Come on, baby, please. It's 14? It's 19! Yes! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Okay, that's so sick. Okay, so we have found... Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Welcome to Chits and Chats, and today we are going to brave the open sea, the place where you weak call the abyss and us strong call home. We will take everything and leave nothing behind. Welcome to A Captain's Log. Anyway, guys, welcome to Chits and Chats. We're really excited to play a game today that promises to be one of the most epic experiences of 2022. I'm confident this early in the year to say that. We'd also like to take a second to thank Anastasio Martinez. There's a little Spaniard flair in there.
Do you think he would like that?
I think so.
You think he would appreciate that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He would have said it exactly the same way I just said if he was introducing himself. So we would like to thank him for sending us a copy of this incredible game to review. It's unpaid, guys. This is just for us to give our honest. He made us promise. He borderline made me swear that I would give him and my wife would give him our absolute honest feedback about this game. Okay. All right, guys. So what exactly are we getting ourselves into today? I think that's the question on everybody's mind. I'm like borderline nervous for the first time. I realized before making this, I was like actually nervous about this. This is insane. It is beautiful, sprawling, and has taken up, eaten alive every inch of our table. Okay, so what exactly is this? Would you like to know?
Yes,
Are you sure you want to commit?
I would love to know. I don't think I have a choice.
That's true. All right. What is a Captain's Log? It is a sandbox game for 1 to 4 players where you will be in command of a colonial-era ship and compete to become one of the most famous captains of all time. The game begins with the choice of our ship. We have 3 options to choose from: a light and fast ship, a balanced ship, and a strong and slow ship. With our ship, we will try to be one of the most famous captains of the seas and achieve glory. How? We can transform our ship into a feared warship or turn it into the fastest sailing ship ever imagined. Board and plunder, trade in the market to obtain doubloons, make our crew grow, improve our weapons and cargo capacity, enroll in a mission and obtain its rewards. Explore the ocean in search of the great treasure, fight left and right side by side, but above all to accumulate great wealth and treasure. At the end of this logbook, if you manage to obtain the required fame before the rest of the players, you will become the most famous captain in the history, I must put pirate there, of the Caribbean Sea. So,
Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean or Caribbean is the age-old question. But I say Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Caribbean. Yeah, Caribbean. Because we've watched Pirates of the Caribbean.
I've seen it so many times.
It's honestly, you can almost turn on TV at any time and Pirates of the Caribbean is on one of the channels, and she still owns the DVD just in case it's not live currently.
Idea.
Just in case. It's absolutely insane. We have watched it so many times, and
just the first one. The rest
just the first
of them
one.
are,
yeah, the rest kind of ruined it, but
is the best.
The designer understood. Anastasio Tassio, if you will, understood. We're on that level now, guys. He understood that this game is massive. And so the cool part about this game is when we set up the map, you can set this up any way you want forever. Like, you can do anything. Like, this design right here is a perfect design for this game because it this is the table space we need. Right. He understood that. He didn't make it so you have to be in like a circle, you know?
Right.
So he said a really cool thing he said was you could actually just have a straight like river front going all the way across a room. Because that's how our table. But I don't know who has a table. It would have to be like a banquet table. But yes, so you can go all the way across any design. It's incredible. So guys, we need to get into this immediately because we have no idea how long it's going to take, and we are about to go. So, how do you play this game? So, instead of going over the setup, I think it's important as we go, like as I go along in the rules, I will kind of explain why certain things are set up the way they are. So let us get into this right now and delay no more. Okay. So what we're doing in this game is we are trying to earn a certain number of fame points. The cool part about this game is that you can literally set the limit of how long you want this game to go. If you don't have a lot of time, then you can make this game last any amount of victory points that you want. So a standard game is about 21 victory points, okay? The scoreboard over there, as you can see, has 25 on it, but the standard version is about 21.
Like the base game.
The base game is about 10.
Oh, okay.
So they suggest about 10 victory points just to get used to the game. We're playing the base game right now, guys. This is the base game. We are going to play till 7 victory points. If we get there too fast and we didn't show enough mechanism, we will go to 10, okay? And if we just find that we are completely immersed, we'll go all the way, okay? So.
What if we're on like hour 2 and we haven't even gotten 3 yet?
It depends on if we even notice the time.
Okay.
Okay. So in this room, we're completely blinded by it. We don't know what the light is doing outside, so we could just lose ourselves completely. When we set up this map tile, we had to randomly shuffle these and we put 2 map tiles face up, okay? These are what we have because there's 2 players, boom. Now, as part of setup, another thing we need to do, you're not gonna understand the context of any of it right now, but we need to place a cylinder on one of these numbers. And since I'm first player, not totally random.
Right.
At all.
It's never random.
You can place yours first. I and Anastasia will allow that.
Okay.
So you can place one of your cylinders.
So what do those numbers mean so I can make like an educated guess?
So I was hoping you'd ask that. Now, what do we do in a captain's log? Okay, so here's what we do. On a player's turn, I'm going to try to breeze through this, guys, but it's gritty, okay? So I'm going to do my best. We're not going to go through everything. You'll understand as we play, but you have to understand something in order to start. So on your turn, you can do a movement plus an action plus an action, or an action plus a movement, okay? After you've done your turn, an NPC, which is a non-player character, is assigned to you, which is that card over there. You don't know what that is yet, of course. And you wouldn't know what it doesn't matter. You are going to basically be assigned that character, okay? So they're going to have their own rules. After we've both gone and assigned our NPCs, we've done our actions, the NPCs have done their actions, we advance the time marker on that track right there. And right now it's daytime, it's going to be night next, okay? It's going to keep going through this loop until we finish the game, okay?
This right here.
The first thing, yes, that thing, good job. The first thing is we need to go through his movement. Movement is super interesting in this game. I absolutely love it. Sometimes in games, you can have these rules that are really just like kind of bog down the game. The movement rules in this game are, he loves this game, man. He thought like the way it's done is so incredible. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. So as an example, this is how movement works, okay? When you are in a place, okay, let's say you're right here.
Right.
Okay, your ship, the way you determine how far you can move in a game is to first look at the base movement of your ship, okay? Now we're playing the base game, so we have pre-printed ships on here, okay? They're both the same. So we're starting with a base movement speed of 8. We can move 8 hexes, okay? Now, that is affected by a number of things. Another thing we need to look at is the direction the ship is facing and the direction you want to go, okay? So, which makes perfect sense. I haven't said it yet, but the front of a ship moves front, right? It moves forward. Now, if you want to make like a hard turn, you're going to be penalized for that because you're just going to have to rip anchor and pull hard. You know what I mean? And it's going to penalize your ship, the speed of it. If you go against the wind, it's going to penalize your ship. Ready? So this is what you do. So when you're going, you look at your board, you look at your card right here. I'm going to provide a close-up of this, don't worry. But there's a hexagon right there that has numbers on it. Do you see how those correlate with the design of the ship?
Yes.
Okay, so
move 3
no, hold on. So the movement of the ship means this. If you're going to move in one of these front 3 spaces, it's a penalty of 0.
Right.
If you're going to move in one of these back 2, it's a penalty of 1, and this one is a penalty of 2. You obviously can't go on islands, but it is a penalty of 2 if you go backward, okay? So you start off with 8, and if you were going to go backward, you get -2. Okay? If you're going to go forward, you stay with 8, okay? Then we look at wind direction. This is a wind card right here, okay? So this is pointed north right now, true north, okay? Now, this is exactly like this is north on the board, okay?
Right.
So what it means is if I'm going to go backward, which I can't because I'm on an island, this is a horrible example, but if I was right here, if I wanted to go backward, it would be a +2 bonus. Okay, because the wind is blowing this way.
Southeast, I mean.
Southeast, yes.
Okay.
So if you wanted to go forward, if I wanted to go straight forward, I'd have a -2. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So one more thing that contributes to it is right here, this bonus right here. If you have bought this as upgrade at the shipyard, you can only buy it once with a tier 1 ship, okay? That's what that little sail means, that one sail. You can buy it once with a tier 1 ship, you get an additional movement. Actually, there's one more thing.
Okay.
So this is the draft of your boat down here, okay? So what that means is...
The weight.
The weight, yes. But yeah, they call it the draft, the weight. So we start right here. We can put our thing right there, just a cube right there. Everything in your shipping, it contributes to weight, okay? The cannons, the damage, everything. If you ever have 5 of anything in these storage places, you have to move this down 1. Okay? That is a -1 to your movement.
Do you have -2 right now to our movement?
No, -2 has to do with sandbars.
Oh, okay.
So, wow. So those are all the things that contribute to movement.
Okay.
I will help you do that. Don't worry. So all those things are going to contribute to the amount of spaces you can move. Okay?
Okay.
Now that is the first initial part of your movement. Right after that, you can now move that distance as far as that distance will allow, going in the front 3 spaces of your ship, okay? So like right now I could go here, here, here. So if I was right here, these front 3 would be the way I go. If I wanted to go here, now it's this one. Sorry, there's not a lot of space to work with, okay?
Just say, okay, go right here.
Yes.
If you decide to go forward, then you can still go 1, 2,
yes.
3. If you decide to go here, then you can go 1, 2. And if this is flipped over, you could go there too.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
So that's how movement works, okay?
Yes.
So you can never move over islands. Okay.
Right. That makes sense. Boats can't go over islands unless
that is 100% true. And if you move over NPC ships which are non-player character, they're going to attack. If I move over you can choose to attack. Okay?
Oh.
Then we go to our actions, okay?
Okay.
So the first thing you can do is not do one.
Oh.
That's called inaction. That's literally the definition. So you don't have to do anything, okay? Moving on. The explore action is this, super easy. So the explore action, super easy. So up to 3 spaces away within line of sight, you can explore any tile that is undiscovered, okay? Has to be within line of sight. Line of sight is something. So islands block line of sight. So you cannot go through an island and explore this one, okay?
Because of palm trees.
Yes, there is. That's exactly right. So you cannot explore that. And this one you cannot explore because it's partially obscured by the island.
Oh, okay.
You have to be able to draw a line from the center of a hex to the center of another hex in order to explore it, okay? So that's how you do that. So I could explore this one, and this one right now. Could not do this one, actually, because that was an example I used of not being able to do one. I could explore this one, and 1, 2, 3, this one, okay?
So you can do backwards, too. Not
yes,
just in front.
it's 360 degrees.
Okay.
So you're looking through it's not a periscope, because that's a submarine, but it is the looking glass, or what do you call that thing? The crow's nest? It's the crow's nest, right? Whatever, the looking glass. The crow's nest, okay? So you're a 360 view, boom. You understand that? That's how you explore. That's an action. Super easy. And you can just flip these over. We'll fill them up the way they need to be filled when we fill them. There are certain things you can interact with in the map that are very important. Interaction is just a thing. It's like a concept, okay? Some of them are kind of actions, okay? So interaction goes like this, okay? There are these spaces with anchors. Those are called mooring spaces. That is a space where you're basically entering a port, okay? That's that. So if I want to interact with these ports, which are these things right here, the circles with the flag in it, and these 2 things, if I want to interact with that, I'm sorry, I don't want to get into it, like these 2 symbols. If I want to interact with that, I'm going to have to go in one of these ports.
Okay.
Okay? That is mooring. So a port is this thing right here that has the flag, the circle with the flag, and then the symbols, which range from 1, 2, or 3. This is natives. Don't even worry about that. That basically means it's a port that belongs to nobody except the natives. Now, when you get to a port, if you decide to interact with this in one single action, you can do everything on the port. Does that make sense?
Okay, so is that 2 things?
This one would be 2 different things, yes. Okay. So we'll get to that in a second, but that's how that works, okay? Another thing is sandbanks. This is what we were talking about just a second ago. Now, if your value of your draft is greater than the sandbank, you cannot go over it. Okay, so these are 1s. These are sandbars right here, level 1. If I have a 2, I can't go over that. My ship is too heavy. I will literally just, slam sand. Okay, hit that sandbar and you're done. So like this one is up here is -3, -2. Those are all sandbars. Okay. Now we also have these barrels right there. You're the barreler. So can you please get 2 of those barrels up there? The hexagons that have numbers on them, obviously, are the barrels. Okay, so definitely don't look at those yet.
Okay.
So yeah, you can place one there. and place one over there. So barrels are on the map now. When we flip those, barrels are always going to be placed there, and that's that, okay? Barrels will be something in a second, okay? So then there's ranged combat. Ranged combat works like this. You need to know, because there's probably going to be a lot of it, and he made the game so that you can be cutthroat without being cutthroat. Like you can destroy somebody and get their stuff, but when they respawn, they get all their stuff back, basically.
From you?
Not no, not from you. That would make no, but they get it from the game. Okay, so you're just not stranded and just hating the game. Okay.
Well, that's nice of them.
Something probably happened in playtesting where they're like, they just got destroyed. They're like, all right, that was 3.5 hours of work, and he's like, here's your sloop. So yes, that is a great thing about the game. I really like it. Okay, so ranged shooting goes like this. If you want to shoot at somebody, you have to have them within line of sight of the 4 spaces on your ship. You cannot shoot from the rear or the front of a ship. Thematically, that makes sense. They never have cannons there. Okay? So you have to be within line of sight of that. Okay. Now, if I shoot at you, these are all the things that you're going to take into consideration. Okay. These are all the things that are going to be taken into consideration because they do matter as far as upgrades and stuff goes. Okay. So the first thing is the base defense of you. Okay. Your base defense is going to be that shield up there that looks like a 9. You can point to it if you want. It doesn't look like a 9. It looks like a shield. It is a 9. Okay. That's your base defense. The red number to the right of that is your lifespan. So if I get more damage than that, you're done. Okay.
Okay.
So it is a 9. Okay. So if I'm shooting at you, the first thing you're looking for is a 9. Then you look at any upgrades. Now, on my ship, on all of our ships, you can have different upgrades for offense, which are right here and here. Okay. This right here adds 1 to every every cannon that I fire at you, which is a dice. It adds just one as far as bonuses. It just adds 1 to that roll.
For each person that rolls.
Sorry, for each die that I roll. Like if I'm an attacker and I have this upgrade, I would add 1.
Right.
Okay, that's shrapnel or something like that. Okay, this is fire. This one will add fire to your ship and will just be, that's all it will do. It will consume different things and it'll work in its own way. But that's how, those are attacking bonuses right there. Okay, and I can also improve my range. Okay, because if however far you are away from me, that is going to be a penalty against me. It's going to add to your defense. If you're 5 spaces away, that's +5 for you. Okay? To your total defense. Okay? Now, if I have a range right here of 2, that means that 2 of those spaces are accounted for, so it's only going to be 3 total, like +3 for you. The blank stare isn't great, but you'll understand more about that. When we go in it, we'll show the people how to do it, okay? Don't worry about it right now. Just understand that this one right here is defense. Okay? This is defense, so if you buy that, it hurts your weight because it has like a weight icon with a 5 on there. It gives you like 5 weight immediately, but it gives you a defense. Okay? So we're going to be adding up all these different things, and that is going to be the amount of damage that is done to your ship. Those are going to be, so like, yes, this one right here is going to be, you can re-roll a d12, which is this die with 12 sides. That's what a d12 is. You can roll one of the, or you can re-roll one of those when you're attacking. And this one right here is you take 1 less damage per cannon hit. Okay? So all those things are going to matter. You want to upgrade as much as you can if you want to have the best defense and offense you can possibly have. Okay? Just understand that those are what those things are. So those are the types, that's all of the damage that's going to be done. Okay? Now, every dice can do a maximum of 4 damage, and it's just going to contribute in a different way. If I've specified fire, you're going to get hit by fire. If I've unspecified, it's going to be water.
Is that like verbal?
Yes, you have to literally say, I'm hitting you
with fire.
With fire. You could say incendiary. That might be a good word to use. But you can say, I'm attacking with fire. That's absolutely epic.
And what's the other one? I'm attacking with cannon.
Anything else is water damage. Okay?
Water.
But I spoke to the designer, and he told me that these two, if you have them both upgraded, there's no reason never to use at least one of them. You want to always use at least one.
So I say I'm attacking incendiary, or I'm attacking aqua.
You could say aqua. You could say aqua. Attacking with fire. If you came into someone who's like, I am attacking with fire, I would be like, okay, you know what? Take it. Unless the thing is you.
That's really what you say?
Yeah, you literally say I'm attacking with fire, or you just specify which one you're using.
Okay, I know the fire part. What am I supposed to say with the next one?
This one?
Yeah.
You just say, I'm using this. I'm attacking, like, you could say bombs away. I don't care.
So cannons. What is it?
Cannons.
What is it?
It's just an upgrade to each one of your dice. It's just like, it's a giant.
Said you have to specify which one you're using. So what am I
specifying? It's explosive ammunition. It's technically explosive ammunition, so it just gives +1 to all damage because it just shrapnel explodes. Okay,
so I'm either attacking you with ammo or I'm attacking you with fire.
You're attacking me with shrapnel or fire or just regular cannons if you don't have these.
Okay. So it's shrapnel.
It's shrapnel, yes.
Okay.
Sure.
See the communication there.
It deteriorated quick. But we're back. Stronger than ever. Okay, so now it's important to know the different types of damage, okay? So fire, so we'll start with water. So water actually accumulates from the bottom right and goes from right to left, bottom to top. So it starts here and works its way up, just like water would. Makes so much sense, right? The important thing to know about water is that when it hits merchandise or cargo, it's thrown out into the water, not cannons. If it hits like cargo or whatever you have, it's just thrown out into the water, onto the hex that your boat is at.
So how do we show that there's water damage?
There will be blue cubes that look like water. Okay.
And you just fill up this.
You just fill up those spaces. Okay. Now fire is interesting because if your cargo is hit by fire, it's scorched. It's done. You don't get it. Okay. So like nobody would get it. You just return it to the supply. It's gone, which makes a lot of sense.
What's the water one again?
Excuse me?
What happens if your cargo hits water?
It's just thrown overboard. Oh, thrown. Yeah, just like a splash. Like he was like literally visualizing like a splash, and just all your cargo boxes, random crates with ropes and stuff go over the side.
Do you get to pick them up later?
You do. Yes, you can do that. Okay. So anyway, so fire again, if it's scorched, it's burned up, which is really cool. That's how that works. Now this is super interesting. Fire propagates. Okay. So what that means is it spreads.
Yes.
What that means is if you have 3 fire ever and you end your turn without repairing your ship, you will get another fire and it will continue to spread as long as there's at least 3. If I've done more damage than the life of your ship, which is that red number by the 9 up there, the 12, in most of its water, your ship is sunk, which means that I gain all of your doubloons. Okay. So I gain all of your doubloons, which are the money. Okay. Those are the doubloons. Now, if I sink an NPC ship that has cargo on it, I get half of the merchandise and the doubloons on the card. Now, the interesting part is if you're the last one to attack a ship, like an NPC or whatever, and fire's propagating, and that ship is destroyed later on, you get a victory point, but you don't get any of the goods or money or anything like that, okay? So all of these mean that your ship is destroyed, each one. But it's the rewards you get that are different for each one, okay? That's the reason the type of damage matters.
Like how you come back. Is that what you're talking about?
No, the way you come back is always the same.
Oh, okay.
But I think we're getting it. So the way you come back is always the same, but the rewards you get for the type of damage that you do is different.
Okay, for the person damaging someone else's.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
Yep. If I've destroyed your ship in a certain way, I get a certain reward. Okay.
Makes sense.
So another action you can do is repair. Okay. When you repair, you just for every wood you discard, you repair 2 damage. If you're at a port, you repair 4 damage for each wood. Okay. So that's how you repair your ship. And so you're basically just going to haul to a port if you're like, on fire.
Can someone shoot you if you're at port?
Yes. They can. But it adds +1 to your defense.
Pretty ruthless.
It's incredibly ruthless and sometimes absolutely necessary.
All right.
We will see. Now, another thing you can do is extra free shares, which means free actions. Okay. Free actions are basically like picking things up. Okay. So one of the things you can do is go to a barrel over here and basically spend a movement point to pick up this barrel. So if I moved over here, I could pick this up and get the thing that I just revealed.
You told me.
I know. I wanted to see.
Not supposed to look.
Forgot. It's easy to do, man. Okay.
Well, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to look.
That's
you
true.
did.
So that is what you get to do. You get to go over there, pick up the barrels, and that is a picking up action. If there's cubes on there from like a sunken ship or something like that, you can pick up those as well. You just spend a movement point and you pick those things up. Another thing you can do is always dispose of your cargo, throw it overboard, and just leave it where you're at, okay? And you can reorganize your ship at any time as long as there's not a damage cube on one of the things, okay?
Okay. So you can reorganize if your ship's on fire or if you're underwater?
Yeah.
Just as long as...
You're not totally on it. It's just, there's just sprung a leak.
I know. But just as long as it's not part of the damaged area. So basically what you can do is you move your cargo away from the places that is propagating to.
You got it.
Okay.
You've got the deep levels of strategy.
Are these mission cards?
Those are mission cards,
Binoculars?
Yes. Yep.
Is it called inocular? Since
Inoculars?
There's only one?
Oculus? Huh?
Oh, binocular.
It is
binocular.
It's monocle.
Monocle is this whole thing.
Wait, what is that? What is that called? It's called a looking glass. I was right earlier.
Is it really called a looking glass?
I think so.
I thought a looking glass was like a mirror.
We'll have to look that up. I'll put it right now. I'm going to stamp a picture. I'm just going to type in Google whatever looking glass is and pff, there it is. I'm either right or you are.
Like Alice in the Looking Glass. She goes through a mirror.
Oh my golly. The next thing is War Card. Now, this is the War Card right here. This is really cool about this game. This game leaks variability. Okay? Leaks. Which
gushes from its core.
It just oozes variability. Leaks means that if something leaks is losing that. That's not great. That's probably oozes is a great word. So it's
yeah.
oozing variability.
Overflowing.
Okay? Overflowing. Okay. So this card right here is for the default game, but he said, you can play with this one if you want to. This is actually set up historically to denote a particular battle that happened. Oh. Okay. I'm not going to try to say what it is because I forgot, but it is a very historical battle that everybody should know about.
So is this the which you don't know.
But I don't know what the battle is.
So this is the only war card?
This is the war card.
So there's only one.
Yes, but on here, this is the other side for the full game, or you can play this in the base game as well, where you actually draw from a bag and choose which countries are fighting each other.
Okay.
Okay. The reason this matters is because see, this is British, this is Spanish, this is French. Okay. Now, yeah, I didn't know that either the first time I said that. Okay. I was very confident this time. Because I memorized it, and this is Holland, okay?
Okay.
So if I ever sink one of these ships, the Spanish or the French,
okay,
I will get a reputation with the English. Okay. If I ever sink an English ship, I get one or the other with these.
Okay.
If I ever sink a pirate ship, I get a reputation with these guys. Now, the next thing is hidden treasure, super cool part of this game that I'm really excited about. So the hidden treasure works like this. On different missions, and I'm not sure if there's other things that do it, but I think missions are the main way you get these. If you complete a mission that has this particular symbol that I'll show you, it basically means you get to pick a clue. There's 1, 2, and 3 over there. There's the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now 1, 2, and 3, what that means is number 1 is the first clue. Okay. It's a very interesting. Oh my golly. I already have it. I have an example. Perfect. So I will do a close-up of these as well, but this is what we're looking at. Okay. So this would be something you'd pull from deck 1. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
That is deck 1. So those are a bunch of X's on this map. Okay.
So X marks the spot.
X marks the spot. Now you'll notice that there's an X here. There's an X here. Okay. This one right here could be technically either this one or it could not be this one because it doesn't have an X on that spot. Okay. When I draw from clue 2, this is the next card. Something like this will appear. Now you have to figure out a place on this map where these two cards share an X. If you look at these two cards, you'll notice that if there was an X on this space right here, this is the only space where there could be treasure.
Right.
If you want to, you can actually go and try to go to a random X and be like, I'm going to flip those 2 clue cards over, and I think the treasure's here. If you fail at it, you're wrong. You do not get a reward ever again. Okay? You can never get the treasure. Now, when we do NPCs are going to be a little bit weird. And we'll just go ahead and do them when we do our turns, okay?
Okay.
Because I don't want to go through the whole NPC thing and then just go over it again when we do our turn, okay? But there's gonna be a bunch of things about placing it, attacking it, movement, and all that stuff. Now, something very important to note is how you get fame, because if the first of 7 for us is gonna be the winner, okay?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to them?
Well, I talk to them, but like I'm talking to you to explain the rules. I like the eye contact, okay, with who I'm talking to. You know that. Now, something super important to note is the fame. How do you actually earn fame points in this game? Okay, guys, if I usually look like I'm talking to my wife when I'm explaining this, it's because I'm literally explaining to her for like the first time. So I'm just used to that. I'm like, oh, whoops. To earn fame, this is very important. There's several things you can do. If you get 2 of these barrels tokens, you earn a fame.
Okay.
If you sink or destroy a ship successfully, if you board a ship in the full game, you get a fame, but not in this game because it's the base game. So for every 4 equal merchandise you sell in the market, which is up here, you are going to get a fame. That is that is a whole nother board up there. Oh my golly. Okay. So, oh man. So every mission that you accomplish, you get a fame. Okay. Some missions have fame on them, so you get 2. You get 1 from just doing it and the reward. And if you increase the level of a ship to this point right here, this is upgrades for cannons.
Okay.
You are going to get a fame. If you ever get to a reputation that is -3 with a country, you get a fame.
You want to get a negative?
You don't.
Reputation?
No, but it just is. It's giving you something.
Because you're losing.
It's almost impressive that you've been so bad to this nation that you've earned some kind of victory. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the last and final thing is the market before we start. Okay. We've predetermined where these things are going to go and how the value based on die rolls. Okay. So what's going to happen is if you go to a port with a red arrow right there. Okay. You can come to this nation because that's the matching flag, and you can then buy those goods. So now when you're selling goods, it works the same way, except this is the selling and it has to be a green arrow when you're selling to this market. Okay. I think we're good. I think we are good to start this game. We're going to play as long as we possibly can. And we've already placed this. This is predetermined by the sail level and this level. So this is this thing we have to work with, the portion of the boat we have to work with. Let's get in it. The pirate life is for us. Okay. So Now that you know everything, and it's all obviously sunk in completely, you have the option of placing your cylinder wherever you want to place it.
I'm place mine on the 3.
Okay, you're actually placing. Okay, so you're gonna place your cylinder
on there. Cylinder?
Yeah, he said first place the cylinder, so we're gonna go with the way he orders it. Yes. Now I place my cylinder. This is significant because now you're going to place your ship and do your action. Okay, so you go. You cannot attack me because I technically don't have a ship there yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
do I put it on whatever direction I want it to go, or am I always facing north?
Yes, you get to choose. You get to choose which direction it faces.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to show you what mission cards look like, but it's okay. When we get to them, we'll get to them.
How do I draw mission cards?
You draw mission cards by going to this tavern right here. This, at least you don't have to have a reputation with a port. You just have to be at a port with a mug, and you get to draw 3 missions, keep 1.
I can do 8 movement.
Okay, so you're going to move.
I'm going to move.
Yes, okay.
If I want to go to the barrels.
Yes.
I go.
Hold on. First, you have to look at your movement, okay? So it doesn't really matter that much if you don't think you're going to go super far, okay? But it kind of matters because you have 8, okay? But then you have to look at, so you're going this way, which is going to be 0 penalty, and you have to look at the wind direction. So you're going up to the right, which is going to be a 1. So you're actually going to have, are you going to go this way or this way?
I'm going to go to the barrel.
Okay, so you're going to go up this way and go around? Or are you going to go here and go down?
I'll go here and go straight.
Go this way, you mean?
This way.
Okay, this way you're going to have a bonus of 2. So you're going to have a total of 11 movement.
So 1.
No, you remember to face your ship in the direction that it's going, because the ship doesn't strafe. So just So
1.
Yep. 2. Be very careful. Just very stiff right now. Very scared.
Then do I land on it?
Get on it. Go on it. 3, and then you want to pick it up for 4. That's your 4th movement point. So pick that joker up. And you're still facing. You remember to keep your boat in the direction it's facing. Okay. Because it matters. Now you can take those. Okay, let me see that. It's okay if I see it. What that means is you can actually right now take one of these upgrades. Can you show here? Let me show what that looks like. It's just, that's exactly what it looks like. You can actually acquire one of these upgrades for free right now. That is less than 2K. Now, this is the only one you have access to because you have a tier 1 sale. Okay. And the reason you know that is because it's pointed down to the right. It has this little little teardrop look. So the one you can get right now is this one. So go ahead and put your cylinder on there, and that is your treasure that you've gotten.
Awesome. So
now you can re-roll a D12 die.
Do I just toss it?
Yeah, just go ahead and toss
discard?
It. Just discard. So you can continue to move.
What do you say?
What's that? You can re-roll a dice when you're attacking with a cannon.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You're moving now just based on the front 3. You can move any of these directions without penalty.
But I can't go anywhere now.
Let me see this. Maybe if you just move it. Yeah, just move the ship like this. Just grab the sails and just move it like that. Okay. No, you cannot go back this way.
Can I explore both of those tiles now, though?
You can explore as many tiles as you have line of sight of. You can actually explore all 3 of these because they're all within line of sight. Now, this one, you could actually explore as well. You could explore all 4 of these tiles.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
So you're going to explore. You moved, you did a free action, pick up a barrel, and now you want to explore the tiles.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. This is going to open up a lot of the map for us, which is going to be really cool. It's really cool. So this story is unfolding before our eyes right now. And look, it's cool because look at this map. This is a huge sandbar that you just uncovered. So it's going to be really hard, but it's not like you really want to travel over this way anyway now.
Great.
But if you wanted, so you have done your 2 actions. Now you're going to do your NPC.
Do we put the barrels on?
Yes, sorry. Yes. So let's put the barrels. There's a barrel right there.
A barrel on the one that already had a barrel?
Mm-mm.
How do you know?
Right when you explore it, you flip over and put the stuff there.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll put a barrel here, and here we're going to need 2 of those. And there's no
3
fortresses. So, 3. Okay. And there's actually a barrel here as well. And there's a whale down here, but it's just a whale.
Oh,
and that actually does have something to do with things.
Whaling?
It is probably whale. Yes, that whale's not going to last.
That's sad.
I'm pretty sure. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure.
No.
You can extract some oil. You know what? I was first player. I was supposed to go first, but it's okay. It is totally fine. All right, so she is now first player. Nothing really changed. It's just the placement was a little bit different, but totally fine. All right, so now it's time to activate your NPC. Okay. So let's look at this thing and see how it works. So this is a merchant ship right there. Okay, now the goal is for the merchant to get to these ports on these numbers right here. The first one he wants to go to is port 9. Now, if you look out here, there is no port 9. What does that mean for this guy? That means his time is short. We need a barrel to put on there, and we're going to put that on a timer of 3. Now, every turn, he's going to decrease in time, and if we don't find his tile 9 for him to move toward, then he is never going to play, and he's going to be, it's just going to get discarded, okay? So he is on the clock. Put one of your cylinders right here, and he is moving toward 9.
So once 9 is shown, then he
will spawn.
He'll spawn on that.
Yes, okay. He will spawn, and he will begin his route, okay? So now it is my turn, okay?
Is that a narwhal?
Is that a narwhal? I don't know what that is, but it's definitely not it might be a narwhal. That's got a horn. That's got a horn.
Yeah, I know. That's why you said that.
Oh my golly, I think it is. The only one I've really seen is, unfortunately, on Elf. That's the only one.
Buddy the Elf.
Golly, I don't even like. Sorry.
Find your father.
That's the only narwhal experience I have. So here we go. My turn. I'm gonna do likewise, I think. But what I want to do first is I like having direction in a game. So the first thing I'm going to do is add up my movement. Now, I don't have any penalties and any of that stuff right now, so I know I can move at least enough to get to where I want to go. So I'm going to move. Now, I do have to actually look at wind direction. Mm-hmm. That's a 0. So zero penalty is zero penalty, which is good. So what I want to do here is actually, now I don't know if I want to go for the barrel or, you know what? I'm going to do this. Oh, that's a -2 penalty if I go there because I wanted to go this way and go around. That would have made way more sense.
Why?
Because I want to collect this and then go to that port.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but if I go this way, I have to go here and then I can't turn around, right? So.
Well, you could just go around.
Yeah, but that's like a ton of movement. Okay, so this is a -2, but I have 9 movement, right? Sorry, I have 8 movement right now, so -2 would be 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. So what I want to do is this. I'm going to go 1, 2. Now I can go here, 3. Oh, sorry, it's 3 like this. The reason that's okay is because my draft is still at a 2. Is right here. And so it's not greater than the sandbar of 3. We're good. It's not too deep. I'm going to go here, 4. Pick up this for a free action. Oh, that costs some movement.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
I know. Yes,
you can still make it.
No.
Why?
That's 4. 5 to pick up this, and then 6. I need to be this mooring port to be able to like interact with this. It's okay. I'll do it next turn. That's fine. So I'm gonna pick up this barrel, and I'm gonna get some goods. So I will put that down here. Now I don't want to get any splash on it, and I'm gonna do
It's pretty light.
And I will continue my movement to 1. So it turns like this. Goes right there. That is my movement. Done. And my NPC is now going to go. And this guy. Are you not
gonna do an action?
I actually can't do an action because I have ended my movement with outside of a port. There's really nothing I can do. I can explore, actually.
I thought so.
That's really good stuff. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yes, I will explore a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna explore this guy right here. We got some more barrels coming out. Seems like you explore pretty early on in the game. It's more of like just, it's very interesting though. I mean, these tiles all have some crazy stuff on them.
Do you want to explore this one as well?
This is 1, 2, 3. I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So this one, and this one. We have. Wait, what? We got Kraken. You know that actually would be nice if there was a little bit of a black outline on these, just to show like the separation instead of having to like push them down. But that's okay. It would help it just a bit. But anyway, so fortress here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw out of this bag a flag for that fortress, which is gonna be the nation that owns it. It's Holland. Holland's doing everything.
Yeah, we've got 3 Hollands on our board.
Jeez. So this is a Holland fortress. What that means is if you have negative reputation with that country, its fortress is going to attack you. Okay. So that is my turn. I've explored. I've done that. Now I'm going to activate my NPC, and it's this guy right here. Now this guy is a little bit different because he is an aggressive ship. That's what that means. Ooh. He's also a pirate, which is insane. So let me get the pirate out. And where he's going to spawn. So we want to find we need a pirate port. Okay, so the only pirate port out there right now is actually this one. And the thing is that this right here is not an aggressive. This is a Corsair. A Corsair is a pirate / nation. It's a pirate working with a nation. It's like I think they're called privateers as well. So what that means is that this one's gonna get a timer on it because there's nowhere for it to actually spawn right now.
When do we change the timers?
The timers are gonna change at the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Because we only get one NPC. We don't keep on spawning like just hordes of ships.
Oh really?
No, yeah. There's not fleets that just come out. Yeah. So we have one NPC. The designer and his wife actually said to use 2 because it would just make the game a little more dynamic. But I felt like with the density of the rules and our experience with it, we just do 1 for now and just do our turns and do our thing.
Okay.
So it is your turn again. Oh, sorry. Now, at the end of the turn, we need to move that to night. It is night. So we don't have any events out right now. And yeah, so we're just going to go on to the next turn. Because the next day, we will have an event card that comes out.
When does wind direction change?
Wind direction will change with event cards. All right, so it is your turn again, and we're going. So we're on the second day. Or sorry, we're on the night of the first day.
The night doesn't change anything.
Night will change things on mission cards in certain aspects. If you talk in front of the mic like that.
So night doesn't change anything.
No, night doesn't. But it will change it eventually. There's certain things that happen on mission cards or other cards that will be affected by night. So it is your turn. Go explore. Do your thing, girl. So remember, keep in mind, in order to earn fame, like you're looking for, if you get 2 of these kegs. Sorry, I shouldn't use this because if I get 2 of those, then I get a fame. So can you give me another one up there? Yeah, you have one as well. I think we used it for your timer up there. So you want to get an additional one for that. So yes, There you go. Whoops.
That's okay.
Okay, so 2K. Okay. Yep.
All right, so I'm going to go towards that other barrel, and that gives me 0. I'm not in the negative, and I don't get any bonus movement.
Okay.
Because I'm going to go, because I can go 1, 2, 3, right?
Your draft is -2, so you should be good. Yes, you can go through those.
I can go here.
1.
And then I want to go here.
You want to go there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can go. You can just go there. Just turn your boat. Yep. Perfect.
Can I have a green, a pink, silver, and a white?
Green, a pink, a silver, and a white.
What's a white?
White is going to be... What is white?
Cotton?
No, I think pink is cotton. What do you think white is? Let's see. Rice?
Looks like bamboo or something.
Bamboo or rice?
Probably rice.
That is our best guess, guys. Bamboo or rice.
Probably rice.
And it is sugar. So you have moved how many?
2.
Okay. 1, 2. And where are you headed? You're just going to sweep barrels, aren't you?
I thought about it.
Okay, so you are headed toward the market.
Yes. I'm
Guys,
headed towards the port.
If me saying that didn't make any sense right there, it's because we had to take a little break, and we're back now.
I'm headed towards the port.
Yes,
so I already went port. 2.
You'd already gone 2, okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay, so you are mooring at a pirate port. So you have moved, you picked up a barrel, and you've moved.
Yes.
Now, do you have 2 barrels?
I do.
So you get a fame.
I get 1.
Nice. Okay, so she got that, and now she's at a pirate port, so she's going to do a little bit of what? Exactly.
I'm going to sell my goodies that I just picked up.
You're going to sell all of them?
Yes.
Okay, so this is very interesting. All right, so this is the way this is going to work. So let's start with the first good you're going to sell. Let's just, since you have one of each pretty much.
Yeah, I do.
You actually do. So let's start with silver, okay?
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do is look at the first empty illegal space on the port that we're selling to. So in this case, we're selling to this port right here. No, now pirates, interesting because pirate can sell anywhere. Okay, that is specific to pirates, okay? What you're doing, so you're taking your silver, so take your silver. Yep, so you're taking your silver, and basically what we're doing is we're looking at this first empty... Golly. Oh no. Guys, hey, hold on. These things are tough.
They are.
Man.
Great.
Is that missing a flag?
No, it's... Oh.
Okay, so here we go. So basically we're looking at this. This is the first empty space. That is going to be 1,000. You're going to get 1,000 doubloons for that guy, okay? Now what we're going to do is normally, so what we would do is we're going to take whatever amount of goods you sold, we're going to change them to the good of the port below that. Half are going to go on the legal space and half are going to go on the illegal space of the port below it. Now, legal spaces get less, like they are favored less than illegal goods. Okay, that is all historical information. the designer had all these this historical knowledge of what was happening at this time period, and this is very thematic. So basically, we're taking this off. We're discarding this. I need a pink. Actually, I have it all over here. So we're taking that off. I need a pink. Now, if there were two of them, they would be distributed equally, but they're not. So we're just going to put one on the illegal. Now let's do your pink. So this now is affected. If this would have gone further over, it would have been even more affected, but it's not. So now you have a pink. So this is 1,000. Okay. So you're getting 1,000 doubloons.
You sell again to the illegal?
You always look at the illegal space of the thing you're selling to when you sell from a pirate port. So this is going to be 1,000 doubloons. Now we're going to take this off and we're going to change that to a sugar, and we're going to put that right here. Okay.
Always to the illegal?
It's because you're only selling one. If there were two, it would be illegal and an illegal, but you're only selling one, so it's just the illegal, because it always favors the illegal. Okay. So now we're gonna go with sugar. Okay, so now that this is full, thank God we went over this very specific scenario. You're going to get 1,000 because you just go in the last space, so it's just 1,000 doubloons. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna change this into this, and it's gonna go right there. It's actually making sense the more I do this. Now you're gonna do green. So let's go green, and the empty space would be 1,000, but we're gonna do that. We're going to change it right now because I don't really need to picture that anymore. And we're going to change this to right here. So there we go. Okay, now here's the thing that you didn't realize because I didn't tell you. But so now you have actually gained a negative reputation with every single one of those countries.
Why?
Those nations. Because because that's just how it works.
Well, maybe I would have done something different if I had known that.
That's horrible. But you got a lot of money. A negative reputation isn't that bad, except that all of the bots are going to start attacking you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm just going to sail the seas, and she's going to be absolutely swarmed by fleets. So do you want to do that?
Well, I mean, we already did it.
We did it. We could just see what happens. Like, let's just play it pretty dynamically, okay? So you did end up losing. You did end up losing a reputation with that one, and that one. Okay. So now you cannot buy anything at that port.
Why?
Because there's only an outgoing that's selling. You have to go to this port to buy.
Upgrading.
Oh, upgrading. Okay, so you can go to the tavern. That's a tavern symbol.
Right.
Now you have negative reputation with everybody. You can still buy this. You can buy
what's that?
Anything from these two. So this is 3 mission cards. You could just get 3 mission cards, keep one, or you could take a fame for 8,000 doubloons.
I only have 7,000 doubloons.
Oof. So that's what you can do at that place. So, okay. So you chosen your mission?
I picked my mission.
Okay. And all right. So she's chosen her mission, and that was her.
So now I turn this, right? Time? Because it still hasn't shown itself.
So yes, it does. Yes. Because now it actually spawns. It spawns here because it was on 3. It spawns right here.
Okay.
And it's going to go toward port 9. So it is officially spawned. Okay. Now where's port 9? Right. Sorry, it's right here. Mm-hmm. So it's going to actually go to this port. Okay. So the first thing it's going to do, its only action is going to be to move 6. Okay. So it's going to go. You can do it. You're controlling it. Yep. And the merchants are not going to. If there were adjacent ships and it would attack, it would actually attack. But merchants don't have any attack options there. Okay. So now you put it right next to me, which is actually very interesting because I could straight up attack it. I don't think I'm ready to fight this guy because his defense is 10. His base defense is 10. So yeah, so I don't think I'm going to attack him right now. I think that's just going to have to. I'm going to wait because I don't want to use both of my movements just to attack somebody. So I'm going to try to go upgrade a little bit. So what I was going to do is actually move right here, which I know I can do without penalties and all that stuff. I'm going to upgrade both my cannon, and I'm going to spend all my money actually. So I'm going to go 3,000, and I'm going to spend 2. So I'm going to spend 2 to get 2 upgrades right here. Okay. And I'm going to spend 1 to get an additional cannon. So 2 of my cannons are going to get a +1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's time to activate my NPC. So we're looking for a pirate port with a. I don't think we have one yet. A pirate port with an aggressive symbol. Nope, because this is a corsair, which is a privateer. So this one is going to go to 2, and he's just hurting right now. No threat. So now it is time to end the movement or end our turns. I understand why they wanted 2 NPCs out now, because like it is hard for them to get out there and do their thing. So It's interesting. Go ahead and do the event. So we have an event now. This is the first one we've seen, and it is a card that has a bunch of symbols on it. So this one obviously is Fortress number 2.
22.
Yes.
Card
so
22.
from now on, all fortresses shoot 1 additional space, but only with 3 dice. If Fortress 1 is in play, its effects are added. Wow. So from now on, anytime you go through a fortress, it's going to shoot you 1 away. So it's like all of these are now part of that fortress, okay? But they're only going to shoot you with 3 dice instead of 4. And we're going to continue. So can you move that to the next?
Yeah.
Yep. So that was what drew that event card out, and now we are ready to go.
So this stays until
again.
So this stays until
the event card shows a wind.
Okay.
Yes. So we're still dealing with the wind situation here. Your turn.
All right. My turn.
My ship is heavy, man.
So what happens if I go to a port with someone that I have negative reputation with? Does anything?
It doesn't matter until you go here. So this is if you have -2,
okay.
you can't actually go to the market.
So that was a risky move. Is basically what you're
yes.
saying to me to sell at a pirate port. No.
It was. I didn't realize how risky until you did it.
All right.
And then I saw the consequences. Wow. There's not a lot of ways to earn reputation. A lot of it's just like actually brought down. So the way you that is incredibly interesting.
Okay. All right. So I should get on Holland's side then, because Holland is the only one out here.
Holland's all the way out. Yeah, that would make sense. So you want to ally with Holland?
Okay.
Probably. Okay. So what are you
going to do?
Move.
I'm going to try to get to this port here.
Okay.
So if I go straight.
So look how many goods you have. So you're good. Yeah, if you go straight, you're only going to have actually have a 1 bonus.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, there you go.
4, 5.
Nice.
Does it matter which one I go into?
Nope. I think we can be docked up together if we need it to be.
I don't want to be facing it.
Oh, no. When you leave a port, it doesn't matter about facing. You can choose any facing you want.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's a specific rule.
I'll go here though.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are now at a Holland port, and you're going to buy from Holland?
No, I'm going to upgrade my ship.
Ooh, interesting. Oh yeah, you have a lot of money, which is a great way to do things.
7,000.
7K?
7K.
Yeah. Hey.
What are they called again?
Doubloons.
Doubloons.
You know, before I even read the rule book, I was like, I wonder if they're called doubloons. I said that to myself.
Why?
Because that's literally just pirate.
Doubloons?
Yeah, doubloons. I was like, this is probably doubloons, and I was really impressed by myself.
I'm impressed. I didn't know that.
So I wish somebody were there to experience it with me, but they weren't. So
okay, so I need to buy cannons because obviously I'm going to get attacked a lot. I'm going to do 2 upgrade for the cannon doing extra damage.
Okay, so that's 2,000 doubloons. That's 2K.
That's 2, and then I'm going to do what's the fire one?
The fire is going to be fire damage to a ship. So you'll scorch it, and then it'll continue to propagate, especially if it's like an NPC ship, which is pretty cool.
And then I'm gonna buy a cannon.
And this will increase your range, and this will increase your movement speed.
I'm gonna buy an extra cannon.
Okay.
Have a black.
Yep. Gearing up.
And then with my 3 extra, okay, I'll buy 2 wood for a.
Put them anywhere, but if you do that, they could flood. If water hits those, they're gone. They're just going to be floaters. I'm going to come scoop them up.
Where does the fire start?
Fire starts exactly where you just put it, and if it touches it, it's going to scorch it.
Wait, fire starts where?
Top left. So you just want to put it. I kind of put it in a really, I feel like a good way.
Well, I'm proud of you.
No, you know what I mean, though.
Can I buy 1 of each?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do that for another.
Okay.
Okay. So 1 of these legals.
So you're buying legally from Holland. Okay, a T. 5.
And I'm buying.
Nope. It's
Oh, here.
Yes, it's sugar.
So if I buy illegally, do I lose another reputation?
If you buy 3.
So I can buy 1 and be safe.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
That's a lot of goods. Starting to, you know, be a little tempting.
We'll see.
So now let's do your NPC. So basically, he's going. Yes, he's going to go to 9.
Okay.
And he's going to get whatever he gets.
1, 2.
Yep.
So he gets 3 green.
No. He already has that.
Okay.
He's just going to get 1,000 doubloon, and he's going to hit off to the 9, number 9, port number on. Sorry, he's going to hit
to 3.
Yes. So you're going to move the cylinder, and he's getting his doubloon. How do I get missions again?
You know what I should have done?
What?
I should have swung by and picked up that barrel.
You should have swung it. Yeah. I'll swing it for you.
It's all right.
So what I want to do is I want to get a mission card. Now I need to find a place with a tavern.
Do it.
But before I do that, I actually want to. I kind of want to snipe that merchant. Now, but he's actually gonna hit out, and I'm gonna be able to. I might be able to catch him in the off guard a little bit. Wow, they're smarter than you think.
They are. Mm-hmm.
He's playing me hard right now, and not sure how to adapt here. But I kind of want to fight him. Okay, you know what? I'm going for this, dude. I'm tired of this, man. Yeah, I want to attack this guy. Let's do it. So
wait, do I need to go down 1 because I put a cannon on?
So for every 5, yes, you need to go down 1. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to attack my boy right there. I have no range, so no range penalty on him. I'm just gonna straight up attack him. So I have 3. I'm gonna roll 3 dice. All right, and each of my dice are gonna do an additional damage because, or two of my dice are gonna do an additional damage. So here we go. Let's roll dice and see what we got. Oh my golly, I feel like it's a good roll. So what I've just realized is that I am not prepared for battle. This is what I thought would happen, and I'm not quite prepared for battle because when you fight these guys, his total defense is 10. Now, I have +1 to each of these, so that's this one's gonna be a level. This is gonna be a 10 dice. -10 is 0. 8 + 1 is 9. -10 is 0, and 4 + 5. So 4 + 1 -10 is 0. So I did no damage to his ship, and that's just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate warfare. So that is my turn because I moved and did my action. Okay.
It can't be that easy. It shouldn't be that easy to kill because you only get 1, right?
I mean, my guys shanked every single one of these shots and it just went completely off. Okay. So I realized that you have to actually prep for battle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't go on a paddle boat and start slapping the side of his boat with an oar. That's basically what I did. So I'm done with mine. Now, have we revealed a number 9 yet?
You are on the number 9.
Not number 9. Sorry, the pirate. We have not revealed a pirate thing. We haven't.
No.
Okay. So this is at 1. So one more turn and we'll be good. So let's go to the next day.
Night.
And it is now your turn to go again.
It's night.
It is night.
Okay, and I'm gonna head out this way.
So you're going which direction?
This way.
This way?
This way.
So
yeah, straight.
Well, you can't go straight because you have to either go here or here. So which way? You want to go here because that's a +2.
Okay.
So you have a +2 win bonus right there. You have 0 penalty, and then you have a -1 over there. So you have 9.
Why do I have a -1?
Because of your draft.
Where's my draft?
Down the very bottom, you have a little minus wins
okay.
signal or sign. So you have 7 + 2, so that's 9. You have 9 total. Go for it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Picking this up.
5. White. I have 2 white, please.
White.
6, 7, 8.
What?
9.
Are you kidding me?
2 people. What's that?
I think that's gonna be crew.
I get crew?
No.
Oh.
No, you don't get crew because we're not playing the full game. So just take a different barrel. I think that's +2 crew. So yeah, take a different one. Sorry. Full game, you play with crew. Oh, there you go. You got 2 wood and a tea. 2 wood right here. And a green tea. You love you some green tea too.
Mm-hmm. And I have 2 more barrels, so I go up 1 more in fame.
Wow. My golly. You also have a massive amount of stuff on your boat.
I have to go down one.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to explore.
So you oh wow.
Can I explore?
Yeah. You moved, you did free actions, and you can explore.
Wait, I can't explore.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you cannot. Tough. Okay. So let's activate your merchant. Now he's hitting toward 3 and he's gonna do 6 movement.
What do I do? Do I go around you?
You can go through me. Okay. So he is yep, you're going to the port right over here. So he's just hanging out, man. He didn't even see me. So my turn.
All right.
Okay. So I need to get things going here. I don't have negative reputation with Holland, so I could go up. Well, I don't need to even go up through there. I'm gonna go down actually. I think. I feel like okay, I'm gonna go explore, man. I'm tired of this, but I gotta swing a hard left again. Ah.
Why? Why not just explore out here?
Because it's getting too far away from me to actually grab. So actually, I think I'm gonna go down because there's a lot going on down there. So this one is gonna be a +2, -2 because I'm going backward, but the wind is +2, so I'm just gonna get nothing there, and it's just gonna be an 8. So, oh no, it's gonna be a 7 because of my draft. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I want that barrel.
It's the barrel.
Ooh, what is that though? I believe this is 1 reputation with any nation that I want. And if it's not, then it should be because this is great. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. Now I have 2 barrels, don't I? Yes, I do. So I get a fame, please.
So should you probably go ahead and choose which one?
I will. Oh, I will. Trust me. And I'm gonna go with Holland because Holland is everywhere.
Makes sense.
Boom.
You get what, baby?
I get
you said something about barrels. Oh.
Yep, because I got 2 of those. And now I'm gonna explore because we need more stuff out here, and I need more stuff out here. Barrel. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be good for me. It's gonna be real nice. Now, do we have a pirate port? Nope, we still don't. Wow. Okay, so very interesting. So I finished my turn. I've explored. That is my action. I was right here, and I will now. This guy's done, and I'm gonna draw another NPC. So this isn't activated yet because that was the activation of that last one.
Okay.
So there we go. So now my turn is over. Your turn is up.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna explore. I guess that's all I can really do.
Mm-hmm.
How do you even get down here? Not through here?
You know what? You would have to do that because that's it. That's just how the game happened, which is pretty cool. Okay. So you have explored and moved. Now you're gonna do your NPC. So he's gonna go to port 3. There you go. Perfect. So he's at his port, so he gets another 1K. So he's just gonna load up, man. It's gonna be insane. And then we're gonna move the event marker to another day, and we're gonna draw another event. Okay, yeah. So that's just gonna change the direction of the wind.
Perfect.
So let's change it.
Do it.
Boom.
No.
Is that gonna help you? Oh no, that's horrible.
No, it's not so bad.
It's horrible for me because I'm going down the whole time. Literally, golly, it is literally that -2 right there. So I need to figure out a way. To get more goods quicker.
Yeah. Well, if you pick up those barrels.
Yes. So let me do this. Okay. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. So that was 1, 2 to pick this up. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be.
I think it's those.
Yeah. So this is going to be an upgrade that is less than 2K, and I'm gonna take another one of these. There we go.
Okay.
So that was that, and so I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna pick up this. Turn? It doesn't. Oh, I can't go there. Can't wait. So if I went like this, oh no, I can't. 1, 2, pick it up. 3, 4, and then 5. That's horrible.
That is horrible.
Okay. I'm getting destroyed with this wind, man. This wind has been against me the whole time. So now I'm gonna do my NPC real quick. So this guy is a pirate. Again, a pirate looking for an aggressive thing. It's not out there. So can I have a barrel? There's no aggressive pirate port out there that we would put this on. So this is gonna be a 3. So your turn. Oh nope. Nighttime. I need to get to a tavern. Where are the taverns?
You were just at a tavern. This was a tavern. You were over there for a while.
Why didn't I pick up any mission cards? Okay, whatever. I'm going to a tavern next. I don't know what I'm doing over here. You know what? Hold on. Let me just. You know what? Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. Let me just go over here. Okay. Let me just go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5. Okay. Let me just go there.
Okay.
And instead of doing what I did, so dumb. Let me. Golly day, man. Let me take a tavern.
Okay.
Mission. I want to take the mission. So please give me 3 mission cards. That would be great. Thank you so much.
Praise God.
Okay.
On whom all blessings flow.
We could just karaoke. This is a route here. So if I finish this route, I get 2 victory or 2. I get 4,000 doubloons and a fame. I think
just by moving your marker?
I think I have to go. Yeah, I have to go day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night. So I have to last like 8 more turns.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
kill you then.
Yeah. If you do, then it just I pick up where I left off, basically.
Really?
Oh, it says if player sinks you, the mission will continue where you left off.
Oh my goodness.
So you literally not. This has been set in motion. Okay. You cannot stop this.
So you get that regardless.
So I'm taking my mission. I'm happy about that.
Do I flip over another event card?
Now I go here. Yes. Okay. So that one is going to change the wind direction as well. And it is also going to. So it's sunken ship number 2.
Die.
Before the second player, a d20 is rolled and 2 oil are placed on the resulting square. I like it.
My turn?
Yes. It is your turn.
I have.
And the wind direction changes. Thank the Lord. Okay. That's not you. Yes, it is. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. What'd you get? Tell me you got more goods.
I got.
Are you serious? That's what I need.
Can I throw some overboard? Because I can't sell.
Yes, you can. You can take whatever you
want.
want and just throw the rest overboard in the water. You just throw and get stuff over here. I'm gonna probably come scoop that up.
You probably will.
Honestly.
Okay. And then I'm gonna explore.
Okay, nice. See what you got. Look at the vastness of this map. It's insane.
It's awesome.
Wow. How good did that feel?
It felt really good.
Okay.
So if I go to this port,
yes,
over here, I can sell my silver and my tea.
So
if I go to this port, yes, I can sell my silver and my tea.
Yes, we're just gonna have to really work that out.
Okay.
So go ahead if you want to do that.
Oh no, that's the end of my turn.
Oh, that was the end of your turn. Okay, so your NPC needs to move.
Down.
So your NPC needs to move, and he's still going strong,
he's going
man.
Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. Nice. I really want to do something productive this turn. That'd be really cool. So you know what? I'm gonna get some money. I need to get some money. So what we're gonna do here is that's a 0. The wind direction to the top. Oh, is 2. Let's go. So I'll have plenty to get there. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna stop there, and I'm going to sell my goods now. Now I'm at Holland. Okay.
You can't sell anything there.
No, I did this again. I did it again.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
What? Okay, you know what? I am. Okay. I'm gonna go and explore. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Now I'm good with Holland because I have reputation with them. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Why do you have that many? Gracious sake, babe.
I don't actually know. Why did I think I had 11? So I have 8.
Add 2?
I have 8. Sorry. I have 8 plus 2 is 10.
Minus 1 is
9.
9.
I apologize.
All
right.
He's a speedboat, gentlemen.
So,
ladies and gents.
Oh my god, I got quite the tailwind right there. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you're just gonna go explore, why not just?
Maybe I will.
Oh.
Well, I wanted to get up there so I could do more line of sight. Yeah,
That's
I didn't
not
want to
gonna
just
work.
explore one. So I'll just go ahead and explore. And I will end my turn. My NPC still can't go. I understand why they said use 2 NPCs now.
Yeah.
I really do, because it's a very, very open map for 2 players. So you really do need to control like 2 NPCs. Okay, so that was my turn. I've explored it. Now we are done. So it's gonna go night. Yep. And you're up.
All right. Okay, I'm good. It's not gonna matter.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What are you doing?
I'm at port. I'm gonna sell some goods.
Man, you are destroying me right now.
I'm gonna sell a silver and 2 greens.
Okay, so let's just think about this
Let's
for a second.
think
okay?
it through, babe.
So basically, this is how it's gonna work. Okay, so you get money based on the first legal space. So that's gonna be 1,000.
Okay.
You get 1,000. Okay.
I sold 1
I
silver.
know.
1 silver. 1 silver goes to the illegal automatically, even when you're selling it to that port.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it goes down to the illegal portion. Yes, so the greens, so the first illegal space of this port is going to be 1,000, and now we're going to take half, and we're going to take these, turn them into silver. We're going to put it half on the legal and the illegal space of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, perfect. Okay, so you got all your money, and
I don't know that I did. Ship is lighter,
yes.
so I go back up.
Good job.
Thank you.
So you have 9.
9
Nice.
total.
Okay, so then you're going to go your NPC.
1, 5, 6.
Easy. You can fight me. Oh, that was the merchant.
Cannons.
That's the merchant.
Mm-hmm.
Did he get back to his port? He gets another doubloon?
He has another doubloon.
I want to fight that guy, but I can't. Man, I need to upgrade. Huh?
Yes, I can upgrade.
Yeah.
Since I'm here.
Yeah, you're at the shipyard. You can upgrade. You can buy that gun right now.
Okay, I'm gonna buy that gun.
Okay.
Right now.
Nice. I want to sink that dude. I haven't done like anything interesting this entire game.
You've been picking up barrels.
So
That's good.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit, for my turn, I'm going to hit over here. So I have a +1, that's 8. -1 is 8. Yes, so it's 9, -1 is 8. I don't have any more movement bonuses, so I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go 1, 2. Pick up this. 2 cotton, thank the Lord. Okay, 1, 2.
Very nice.
Feels good. Those are 3 similar merchandise. I love that. I want to head over to a British port. Where's that? Is that a British port? That is a British port. Okay. So I can't actually go. So that was 1, 2. Now I can go this way. 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab that. That is a clue. That is a map clue right there, which is so sick.
Nice.
Okay, so I will take that in a second. 6, and then I'm going to go 7, 8. Okay, so I'm heading over to this British port to finally start doing something. Let's go. Okay. Whew.
So what happens if I get a clue?
Then you get to look at it too. There's only 1 treasure in the whole game, so boom. My NPC is at 1 now. He cannot go still. There's no pirate. It must be, it's one of those guys up there.
Or
one of those dudes down there. So,
Okay,
oh,
so it's
that's
day
crazy.
again?
It is day, which means this is going to day. Come on, baby. Coming back?
That's great.
That is awesome. Oh, man, that'd be insane.
What does this mean?
Which one? Okay.
Number 13. If they mess up my plans to sell my goodies.
Ooh, that'd be horrible.
A little upset.
She don't forgive easy. Actually, you really do.
Yeah.
Okay, so this looks like it might be a plague.
A plague?
Or it's abundance. It's either abundance or it's a plague. Oh, nope, it's a plague. It looked like it was going to be abundance, and then it turned into a plague real quick. The nation with the most merchandise loses half. Legal and contraband. Legal and contraband goods. So I guess we would just do 2 of these. And we would do
3.
Well, you round in this game. You like
round up.
You round down. It's always unfavorable, basically.
Okay.
So we'll round down because that'll
But isn't that
Oh, yeah, it
favorable?
is, because it would mean you make less money.
Yeah.
So perfect. Okay. So I think that's going to be close to how it's supposed to be done. And that is going to be a temporary event, so it'll be replaced. So yeah, good. Nice. Now it's your turn again.
Alrighty. I'm going to go up 2.
Okay.
1.
Oh, we're about to get moving,
2.
baby. Oh, hold on. I get another fame for my 2 barrels. Can you move me up 1? Yeah. Get another fame for that. And I actually
4.
Another one.
5. 7.
Where are you going? Where are you headed?
What's this?
That is mission. You get a mission card.
Ooh.
It's actually pretty nice.
And I'm going to sell my sugar.
You're gonna sell sugar. All right, sugar.
I mean, but look, I only get.
You get 3, but you can sell 3. So
I only get 2,500. I gain a reputation, but I don't gain a fame.
So first, look at the legal space again. So you're selling. So you get 1,000 for each.
1,000 for what?
You get 1,000 for each one.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, because you're looking at the first legal space of the one you're selling to, which is this, right? France.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, you're going to get 3,000 for those.
Oh, and I gain another fame because I picked up another barrel.
Nice. So very good. So you get a reputation with France. Did you do that?
I have not.
Nice. You're back to 0.
Yay!
Yeah. So we're gonna go illegal portion of this, and the legal portion of this. Oh, sorry. This one's changed. Whoops, to the board below it. So this one will be actually. Legal is. Oh yeah. That's out. So we'll go the legal portion of this below it. So actually, I think it's only one green cube.
Okay.
That's gonna be sold there. So
all right.
Because illegal is favored. Okay. So yes. Now move your NPC, please. He's been just hauling, man.
1, 2, 5.
He's been
6.
hauling. Golly. Okay. So my turn again. Okay. I'm hidden over here. So I'm gonna go. Okay. So let's go. I get -2 right out the gate. No, I'm going this way.
Wait.
0. What?
Could I have sold cotton too? Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to sell my cotton too.
Okay. So you're going to sell cotton. So the first illegal space of that port is going to be 1,000. Okay. So you sold 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it would normally go in the illegal space, but there's no room for the illegal space. So this one's just going to get discarded.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to buy a cannon?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to buy another cannon.
Actually, you can't put cannon. You have to put it inside that. Yeah, put it inside. There you go. You're literally hoisting sail so hard. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 0 movement bonus right there, or 0 penalty, and 0. So I'll have 8 minus 1. It's going to be 7. I'm going to move 7. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my golly. 6. Oh, he can't attack. 7. I'm going to go right here. Because I can't actually go through those sandbars. So I have to go around. I don't think I can move again.
Just a sitting duck.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't have any money and I really want to get to that port. So I would like to attack. I'm going to go ahead and attack him. Because there's really no reason not to. So I'm going to go, and I have 3 cannons, each with a +1 upgrade. And I'm going to go ahead and just attack him up. You know what? I can't attack him from there.
Because you're front.
I can't attack from the front. So what I could have done is this went to the front, I think.
You went through him?
I went through him like that. So I was always to the front. But I could go like this. Boom. Mm-hmm. And then I can attack him. Look at that. We are, I'm going to attack him with that. I'm going to see what happens here. Okay, let's see if we can just go for it. Horrible. So this one gets a +1. Okay. Oh, the 10 did get a +1. So that's 11. That is actually 1 damage.
So where do I put the damage?
So the water damage is going to go. So you're going to put water damage on his boat. Apparently these ships are pretty insane. They're
now,
pretty
if you
nuts.
have water damage and you do fire damage, does the water negate the fire
No,
damage?
no. Yeah. All right. So my NPC is dead again. So I will draw another one. He has done nothing.
That is ridiculous.
Here, can you put that over there? Okay, here my NPC is gone. Draw another one, and that'll come out next turn. I'm excited to see what we have to deal with next turn. Okay.
Knight.
Yes, knight, and I'm moving here. Almost there.
That's kind of not. Can I get you guys from there?
What do you mean, you guys?
You guys, can I do both of you?
I think you have to, like, one action is shooting somebody. So you can't, like, shoot both of us, I don't think.
Can I shoot the merchant?
Yeah, you can. So if you want to get one more close, what is that? Are you serious? Are you actually kidding me?
That's the way that I have. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh my
1,
golly.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
8.
you have.
Oh, I could. 8, 9. I could do that instead.
You can go after me. That's fine. I don't care. I haven't taken any damage. If you fire though, it's gonna scorch. It's gonna scorch my goods.
That's what I was gonna do.
Oh no. What are you gonna do? You can go after me.
How many do you have?
How many
defense?
So my defense
I'm gonna do
starts.
it. I'm gonna go after you.
All right. So my defense starts at 9.
Let's shake things up a bit.
Horrible. So my defense starts at 9, and I don't have any bonuses for the defense.
Beautiful.
And you're adjacent.
Yes.
So.
And I've got 4 cannons with shrapnel.
Isn't that just great?
And fire. I got all the extras.
Okay, so you have 3 that are going to do an additional damage, plus you have your shrapnel. Okay, so are you going to use shrapnel or fire against me?
I'm going to use fire.
You're going to attack
What's
with fire. That is, you get to reroll a d12 one time.
Okay.
So you get take your 4 die.
Where are my 4 die?
Golly day. How come I don't get to shoot back at you? That's horrible. So take your 4 die. Come on, baby. Low roll, low roll, low roll. Ew.
9,
so
8,
okay.
And a 1. I'm gonna re-roll this guy. Oh,
Okay,
3.
sweet. So you got a 3. So my total defense is 9 plus nothing.
Okay. Perfect. So I get +1 on all of these. So I get a 9, a 10, and a 12. And then I did fire damage.
So you're gonna do a total of for your first. So for the 9, so for the 8 you're gonna do no damage. The 9 you're going to do 1, and the 11 you're gonna do 2. So you get 3 fire damage on my ship.
Okay.
Okay. Where's
what does that mean?
So where's the fire damage? Okay, so it's right here. So basically, you're going to hit this cannon.
Okay.
Which means it's useless now. You're gonna scorch my good, and you're going to do that. So this guy is replaced by fire, and my ship is on fire. I have done one thing. I have traversed the seas, keeping to myself, trying to just collect a little bit of cotton for my family. All right, and you sell for a little bit of bread, and you have lit my shit on. Oh my god, my ship on fire. You have lit my ship on fire. Okay. So I am
on fire.
I'm mad right now. I'm upset. I'm gonna be honest.
He is up.
I'm actually coming after you.
Please do it.
You know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna win this game. Okay, so that is your turn. And
yes. Wait, don't I get
Yep, you're good. So you moved and you shot. Just mercilessly. And now you get to move the NPC. I'll move him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another doubloon. Another doubloon. Okay. And it is my turn. Now I'm gonna finally do. Oh my golly, bro. That's a -1 penalty for movement. Ah! Is it? Yes, it is. That's -1. Then I get a +2. So it's a +1. So I actually get a bunch of movement. 2. Can you just let me be? 3, 4, 5. I need all the help I can get right now. Let me just my sails are on fire. Let me just row with the current a little bit. using ores now. Okay, so I'm at the British Empire. And what I would like to do here is sell my... Oh, my golly, you took my goods. You burnt them.
I only took one of them.
You took them, you burn them.
Yeah.
You really did.
Okay,
so I'm going to go ahead and sell at the British market these two right here, okay?
Perfect.
So my action is going to be that. Okay? So I'm going to sell I'm going to sell this. So first I look at the legal space, the one I'm selling to. The first legal one's 1,000, so I'm going to get 2,000 bucks for this. It's the 2,000 doubloons, please. So then I will put a 1 right here. And I will put a 1 right here.
So sugar full.
Sugar is no, this is legal as well.
Okay,
yep.
So but once you fill that up, it's done.
It's full. I don't know. I honestly don't know what happens in the market after it's totally full.
You have to buy, I guess, to take it.
Okay, so let's increase that day. And I'll increase this day. Oh my golly. As a free action, I'm gonna rearrange this wood to go here.
Can't you use wood to take out fire?
Yeah, but that's an action. So so this is actually spreading as we speak. So the fire has spread. Just propagating quickly. Quicker than I could have anticipated. Okay, so it's time to do my NPC.
Okay.
So let's do that guy. This is Henry Morgan, and that is a Corsair. Aggressive Corsair. So
right here.
Yes. So that is a Corsair right there. And yeah, so he's actually gonna spawn right there. Okay, so what he wants to do is attack adjacent first. Then he's gonna go after the player with the worst reputation. Okay, so you have the worst reputation, so he's gonna move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's you.
Oh wait. Thank God. Okay. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Yes.
Can he attack me?
No, he cannot because he does not have any additional range.
Okay.
Okay. So he cannot attack you.
So I'm just gonna be running away from him, basically.
Yes.
My entire.
He's going to move and then attack next turn if you're not away from him. So that was my turn and then his turn. So it's next. You can move it to the next night. Guys, we had to take a pretty long break. So we are now. I believe we finished that. I think we flipped the or we went to the next day because I remember that I was almost done this and it's night. Yes. Yes. So yes, could you push it to the night? I believe it's night. Yes. Now it is your turn again.
Okay.
And we're gonna keep rolling.
Can I attack this guy or is he gonna attack me back?
You can attack him. He will not attack you back right now. He will on his turn attack you because you have the
unless I move away.
He's still gonna chase after you, and he's going to be able to move 8. So you guys are gonna probably have like an inevitable little showdown. But you can try to take him out, or you can run. Yeah, you can run away. He only has 8 movement. It's not that good. He has no range, so he's gonna attack you if he's adjacent to you.
I think I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. Guys, we had to take a pretty long break. You push it to the night. I believe it's night. Yes. Now it is your turn again.
Okay.
And we're gonna keep rolling.
Can I attack this guy or is he gonna attack me back?
You can attack him. He will not attack you back right now. He will on his turn attack you because you have the
unless I move away.
He's still gonna chase after you, and he's going to be able to move 8. So you guys are gonna probably have like an inevitable little showdown.
I think I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and attack him.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay, sure. So
I need 4.
Need 4 right there.
And I am definitely gonna hit him. My fire.
Okay, so you're going fire.
I'm going fire. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, go ahead. So, okay. So, wow, that's actually a pretty solid roll.
I can re-roll.
So you had a 9.
1.
Yep. So you had a 9 right here.
I think it was a 6.
Oh, 6. Okay. Yeah, you might as well re-roll that one. Oh my, yes. That's solid. I feel like. Yeah, okay. So you have 3 11s. Wow. And then you get +1 for each of those. So they're all +12. Then you have use fire instead of shrapnel. Shrapnel probably would have done a little more, but
would it have?
Well, it's just because
I get +1.
Because you get an additional but you didn't know you're going to roll all that. But fire's
Well,
fire's
I was
good
trying
because you
to
got 3.
decide which one.
I think you actually did a lot of damage. So you actually get
So
12,
I'm at 12
for each one. He has a defense of 9 +1. We're saying 10 because he's 1 space away.
Okay.
So you already went fire. Let's just go with that. See what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do here is so they actually have multiplier things up there since you did so much damage to this guy.
This one or this
Nope, that one. Yep. So
Okay.
grab one of the fires out there. We'll do 5 and then 6. So he has a total of 6 damage on him right now of pure fire.
Awesome.
Just burning alive. There's just smoke and ash in the sea right now between me and this guy. Just a cloud of smoke, and you're just fine. And the merchant doesn't even know we exist. So
Okay.
that was a good turn. You can
Okay.
actually attack him again.
I can.
That was your first turn. Yeah.
I'm gonna attack him again.
Go ahead. So you've already done 6 damage to this guy.
This time, I think I'll go with shrapnel.
Okay.
Attack him with the shrapnel.
See what happens. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Thunder.
No way.
2 10s, an 11, and a 12. Plus, I get 3 added
Mhm.
to it, so I have a 13, 12, and 11. But really, I don't. I have 12, 11. and
It doesn't really
10
matter.
because I'm 1 away still.
You're okay. Yeah, you're still 1 away.
But my shrapnel hits him +1.
No, yeah. So for 3 of your die, you rolled 4. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you rolled 4. 3 of them are going to get a bonus of +1,
Mm-hmm.
which we're going to negate because you're 1 space away, and then 3 also. So all your dice actually
All my
get
dice get
+1. So you really are at.
So I'm at 13.
So let's do each one individually.
12.
So 13 minus 9 is 4. That's totally. Or yeah. So now we're going back to 9 basically because we've already done the penalty.
Right.
Okay. So it's 13 minus 9 is 4. So that's 4 for that one.
Mm-hmm.
12 minus 9 is 3. That's 7. He's done. So you've actually done half fire and technically half water damage. So we're gonna say the ship is destroyed, but we're also gonna give you the cargo because you technically, again, he had a life of 12. I'm not sure. That is a very specific scenario. It's one of those very specific scenarios not covered in the rulebook that I've seen. So we're gonna say that you can just go ahead and get the cargo, half the cargo, and the doubloons. So you get 3,000 and a wood. So you have absolutely wrecked my guy right here. It's not my guy, it's the bot, but geez. I didn't expect that. So 3,000 doubloons. And and several other things happen here.
Okay.
You attacked a ship. You attacked an English ship.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, you attacked this guy is English and a pirate. He's a corsair. So that's one of those pretty interesting scenarios that I'm not 100% sure how to do. So here's the thing. You have a British, so it's a corsair. So what we're going to say is that you can choose, since you sunk that ship, it is technically a pirate ship. It's like a privateer. It's a weird thing. Okay. So we're going to give you a reputation with either the Spanish or the French.
Oh, that was all.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with the
Spanish or the French is what we're going to say.
Spanish.
You're going to go with the Spanish right here? So you're back up to 0 with
Yes.
that guy? Okay. So then you also...
Do we take him off the board?
Yes, you do, actually. You can picture it. Maybe I'll just put like explosions in there.
You should.
All right. Okay. So, okay. You got reputation. Now you're going to lose reputation with, now this is a corsair. So it's British and it's a pirate. So we're going to say that you can either lose reputation with the British or a pirate. That's how we're just going to have to play right now in this moment.
The pirate.
Okay. So pirate, you're going to lose reputation with the pirate. That's fine. And then you also get a fame, I believe.
Do I?
Yes, you should be getting a fame. You already have 4. Okay. So good job. Wow. Your guy is loaded right now. How's he so strong?
No, he's only loaded because I rolled really high die.
That's ridiculous. That's how it all. Whoa, my. Okay, hold on. I'm
On
bad.
fire.
I'm still on fire, guys. I don't think I put a fire on last time. You know what? I'm gonna put a fire on. There we go. I feel
Is that how it spread?
It just spreads. It does. Oh, wait. Nope. You know what? Do I need to put a fire on? I'll put a fire on because I don't think I did last time. If I did, then I'm just a hero and maybe a legend for putting more on.
You're at a port. Can't you
I'm
repair?
at a port. I will repair. So I'm at a port, which means I can do 4 damage actually, which is great.
I mean,
so
repair 4.
Repair 4 damage. So I'm going to discard a wood as one of my first actions to go boom, 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 boom.
Perfect.
Yes, I can sell silver here actually. It's just a little bit.
It'll turn into cotton.
A little bit weird. It's going to turn into cotton. So how that's going to work is so it's based on the first illegal space. So this is going to be 1,000 doubloons. Okay. So then I'm going to put a cotton on this illegal space. It would be the legal and illegal, but it is the legal. Illegal is favored. So I get 1,000 doubloons, which is nice. I think I have 2,000 right now. Can I have another doubloon? Let's go. Feel good about that. And now that was my first action. And actually, no, I've repaired and I used the port. And I don't think I'm going to buy. I would like to buy another mission. Now I have this objective that I need to figure out exactly what it is. I have an okay idea of what it is, but I would like to know 100% what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm done. Let me do the MP. Oh, my NPC is dead. You destroyed him. You massacred my guy.
He's done.
So I'll take another one, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And so this actually will activate now, I believe, because you destroyed him. So he's going to activate. So this is actually an aggressive Spaniard. We're looking for an aggressive Spaniard. And that's going to be right up there. So he is going to go ahead and... Where? The aggressive Spaniard is going to be right here.
Oh, okay.
So, where's that ship you destroyed?
I put it.
Okay. So let's get this NPC. Put him on the aggressive Spaniard space. And he is going to go ahead. Where'd you go? Start hauling toward... Now, who has the least reputation?
We're equal.
We're equal on the Spanish. And he shouldn't be attacking either of us. So what he's actually going to do, I believe, is he's going to go toward the... Now, is this an enemy? It's not really an enemy. There's no aggressive enemy NPC on there. So he's going to go toward the merchant, is what we're going to do here. So he's going to head toward the merchant. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's going to go toward the merchant. Yes, I do. He is a Spaniard. That gave me the worst chills right there when you like pulled that off. I just felt that. I
don't know why.
I don't know. It felt like popsicle stick or like chopsticks in your teeth. Like if you take a bite of a dry chopstick. Oh. Okay. So he's going to not do anything now. He doesn't have enough range, so he's stopping there. He had 1 movement, and he's heading toward the merchant. Merchant is not okay. You didn't move the merchant last time, actually, did you? On your turn?
I didn't.
Yep. So we need to do that. You're supposed to go. You're still going back to 3. Or 9. Yeah, you're going back to 9. So move that thing. He's gonna go 6. You know what? So I think that's actually gonna change things here.
He's gonna go 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This guy will meet him.
5.
Yep. So now,
actually, I'll go this way.
Okay. So this guy, when he left here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, can he go? What is his draft? His draft is -1. So yes, he can go through there. So he's going to meet this merchant right there.
And do what? And
he's gonna attack him. So the NPC rolls 2 die with a +1 value for each. Okay. So here we go. 2 die +1. Wow. So that's only going to be an 11, and the merchant has a health of 15 or 10, a defense of 10. So
he gets 1.
Yes, he gets 1 damage. Can you move the thing to the next day and do an event? And also, this thing is done now, which is going to give me 2 fame and 4,000 doubloon.
Wow, that's amazing. 2 fame?
Yep.
Why do you get 2 fame?
Because I accomplished a card and this is a fame. I know you're looking at me like I'm cheating a little bit, and you're not 100% confident, but it is. This is it's 4,000, which I will take, please.
Can you give me one of your? I'll give you
a beautiful sea winch.
Sea winch.
And I will take 2 fame, which you've already given me.
I've already given you.
I don't need. Yeah, I do need this because if I do 4 personal, then I actually get another victory point, another fame.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. So
Okay.
yes. So
So
now
do
it
I
is.
need to keep this?
And do the event. Do the event card. So go ahead and flip an event card because we're on the next day. Oh, it's that one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Let me see what that is. It's
It
Plague
is.
1.
Mm-hmm.
1d12 is rolled. The target nation loses half the goods. There you go.
Roll it then.
It's a 1. So it's Britain.
Britain.
So they lose how much? Half legal and illegal. Half legal and contraband. So that's just a temporary event. Okay, cool. So it is your turn now.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to look at my mission. You're good. You can go.
I'm gonna go 2, 3. I'm gonna attack the merchant.
You're attacking the merchant too?
I am.
You guys are. Oh my golly.
We're in a little bit of a squabble.
You really are. I'm just gonna hit off to the horizon. I feel good about this. Okay, so go ahead.
All right, can I have 4?
4 dice.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my shrapnel.
Ooh.
Oh, that's low.
You don't even need to. Not even close.
I get to re-roll 1.
Ooh.
Oh, that was so bad.
My golly, shooting blanks.
Second action.
Shooting forks at those things, man. Golly.
7,
Not bad. The 10 is going to be the only one that is going to influence that, I think.
I get +1.
Yeah,
and then my
but
shrapnel gets +1. That would be 9. So anything over 9.
No, because he has 10, and you're not right next to him, so there's no penalty.
Oh, I was looking at the 9. I get to reroll 1 more.
Again?
Oh, this is my second action.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you got 1. You did 1 damage.
Okay.
No, you rolled a 10, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you do 2 damage because you got a 12, basically 1 bonus plus your shrapnel. 2 damage on him. That's going to be water damage. Man, I need to sneak in there. I need to sneak in and dominate. Okay, so the question here is, are they enemy NPCs? Because enemy NPCs will attack each other. Now, we just played that guy, well, he went toward a merchant because they go toward merchants. But enemy NPCs, they're not, on this card right here, on this war card, they're not at war. Who is that? That's Holland and Brit or Spanish. They're not at war. We're gonna say that he can cross over the NPC without getting hit. So
is the NPC supposed to attack him in the first place then?
Well, yes, because like the aggressive NPCs it was in the hierarchy of things. They go after a certain hierarchy, and merchants fall in that hierarchy.
Okay. So
Yeah.
he's just gonna go through.
Anastasia is probably like
So he's gonna go through.
Yes.
All right. Almost sink this ship.
You gonna sink him?
Yeah.
Are you really? I'm gonna go up here and explore up there. Yes. So I still had 9 though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2. Are there any barrels? Ooh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I will end up moving here. 9.
Okay.
So let me get this one. This is gonna be 2 silver. Let's go.
Nice.
Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I'm going to explore right here. You get romance so much that it's not even like a surprise for you anymore. It needs to be. Maybe I should do it less. We'll put one right up there. There's a treasure mark, which is cool. So I have explored that. I have done that, and I've got another barrel. Now that is another fame point. I have 6 barrels now.
All right.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Okay.
Now your NPC, is it supposed to
My
go...
NPC, so he's going to continue, I believe, to attack the merchant.
So does he have to go all the way around?
No.
He just turns around?
He just turns around. I think that's how it works. So we're going to go with that for now, just to get the gameplay. So it's not going to affect the game that much.
Is he going to attack him?
Yes, he's going to attack him with 2 dice. Hopefully he doesn't take your spoils. 2 dice and +1 to each. Ooh, 13 and a 9. So 9 isn't going to do anything. The 13 is going to do a crap load of damage, though. So he actually did do 3. 3 water damage. So we can replace that with a, put a 5. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
There you go. That wasn't 14. Are you kidding me? It was 16. So I got to, it's your turn now.
7.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay, so you're going after which one?
I'm gonna attack.
The merchant?
Yes, the merchant.
Okay. Merchant. So he is...
4.
And you're gonna do, so you only get one attack action now.
I only get one attattack.
This is wild, man. There's like you can picture this skirmish in the ocean, can't you? Like
Yes.
both of you guys are on the side of him. You know what I mean?
Shrapnel?
He's like, what? Just wood chunks flying everywhere.
I'm just chasing it around
Ripping,
the board.
yeah. Just ripping sail. Okay.
12 and a 9.
Oh my golly.
And a 9.
You're doing shrapnel?
And yep.
It's disgusting.
And then I get to reroll this one.
Oh my golly. So that's going to be a total of 4 plus 1 plus 1. That's going to be 6 total damage that you've done to him.
Ooh, we're close.
Oh my golly, dude! I'm sweeping in, baby.
You better not.
I'm sweeping in.
Sweep in. I'm gonna be so
I'm catching that tailwind.
And I have another blue.
And I'm sweeping it. Can you imagine?
Your NPC's gonna.
Can you imagine if I come out the mist, and with just cannons blazing?
Oh, if your NPC takes him out, I'm gonna be.
He probably will. So that was your turn, right? Now your NPC is going to move. All right. And that was your turn, right? Dun 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 dun.
You better not.
Dun 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 dun. Hold on. Let me think about this. So let me actually think about this Let me think.
Go get your other barrels and explore.
Hold on. So that's a negative. I want to see if I can make it down there. So I was actually turned like this realistically toward that. So that's that. So I do get a -1, -2. That would be a -3. Is there a wind vane that came out? Hold on. Did you do an event last time?
No, I just moved. This is night.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is the night. No, because last time was night and I went to the port. So we forgot to do an event. Oh, four sandbars are now 3.
Okay.
So that's not going to stop me, baby. Hold on. Is there a wind?
No.
No.
No wind.
So there's 3, so I have 8. So I have 5. But I can shoot long range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why can you shoot long range?
Anybody can. It's just there's gonna be a penalty for it. And I don't know if I'll be able to do it. How many do you have? 13? Oh my god, I only need 2, baby. So this would actually be a -3. If I turn a hard cut right here, it's gonna be a 0 plus a -2. So it'd be -2 right there. So I'd actually get 6. And now he's within my range.
2?
Dun 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 dun. Let's do this, baby. I got 3, and I have 3 bonuses. I'm going for it. I am absolutely taking this guy. Come out of nowhere. Oh my golly. Hold on a second. So I did 11, 12. I don't get to reroll, but that is going to be 13 and 12, technically. That's 5 damage. No. Oh no, I'm the penalty for the distance.
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't exceed his damage. So 10 minus 10 is 0. And then that one is 13 minus 2. So I did 1 damage. Oh!
I was about to say, can you get me another water?
Yeah. So in this case, I think it seems like since I get to choose, I'm going to have him actually go after you since he's adjacent. Because I think they actually do attack adjacent first. Okay, here we go. 2 and a 4. So he didn't do anything.
Awesome.
So that was my NPC's turn. It is now the night. And
my turn.
Yep, go ahead.
Can I move through him? Or do I have to move around?
I think you have to move. You can move through him, but he's going to attack. NPC ships will attack. Your hard turn is going to be a -2. And then you're going to have a 0. So you get to move 6. Oh my golly.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
Do that.
You just put on brakes like a hockey skate. Jeez.
Right.
Okay. It's perfect. Okay. So nice. So you're attacking the merchant.
I'm gonna attack
I think this might be it for the merchant. I'm gonna be honest.
Better be it. Give me 4, please.
I think this might be it for our boy.
How many turns trying to blow this guy to smithereens?
Here we go. Oh my.
Oh no.
That is a weak roll. You only need 1, right? Oh my golly. The merchant is just dusting you right now. So the merchant's out. So move him over. Move him away because it's the NPC's turn now.
Right? Oh. You would have changed your... Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm at 5 reputation. I mean, I'm getting there. I really want to discover this treasure. That was like one of my main things, and I can't get to the pirate port because I don't have the 14 out there. I really want to do this mission. It's a rescue mission. I shouldn't tell you that, but it's a rescue. If I can do this thing, you know what, I'm going for it. Forget that guy. I'm going to the open ocean.
Go down here or go
I think I'm gonna go up there again, right there, and I'm gonna explore both those tiles. One of them better be a 14. Come on, baby, please. It's a 14. It's 19. Yes! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Okay, that's so sick. Okay, so we have found... Oh, this is going to be interesting. Now, yes, it should move toward you because it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and it's just going to be adjacent. And so it's going to attack you. So here we go. 4 into 3 plus 1, going to do nothing.
Okay.
So now we're at day again, and we do a new event. Go ahead and tell us what that is. And the wind changes. Please be good to me. It's not good to me. No. So the ships move half. Each additional move takes 1 damage.
What?
Are you kidding me, bro? This game is ruthless, man.
1, 2.
You've been working at this the whole game.
5.
6. So you have 2 damage you need to take in the form of water, and you're gonna have to move. Actually, you know what? You can rearrange. I think you can rearrange your wood. So go ahead and rearrange your wood and take 2 water damage.
Where's the water? There's at the bottom?
Yeah, bottom right. There you go. So 2 water damage, and now you're going to attack.
Going to attack him.
All right, here we go. Please, I want this for you.
That's like my fifth.
I want this for you. There you go.
Okay.
So reroll one of the. Well, the 12 and the 10 alone should do it because you're right next to him. So yeah, you did 1 damage. That's all you needed. Okay. So you sank an NPC ship, which means that.
Oh, and he had made it.
Now he was a Holland. He was a Hollandaise or Dutch NPC ship. Now that means that I believe, I'm not sure about this, but I think you gain 1 favor with the pirates because you sank they're at war together. Okay. So I think you gain a reputation with the pirate because it should go vice versa. I'm not 100% sure. We're just going to go with that for now.
But I lose 1 with Holland.
You lose 1 with Holland, yes. So you're at -2. You actually cannot do any market trading in a Holland port right now.
That's the port that I'm closest to.
Yeah. So you also gain a fame because you have sunk a ship, and you also gain all the balloons and then half of the merchandise because you sunk him, right? He's gone. Now you need to draw a new NPC. And your weight is really drafty.
Sunk a merchant ship.
Oh my golly.
My missions.
Oh,
so I get 2 doubloons.
So that is a speed improvement. You can only go up here though. Only on one because you're on the tier 1 ship. Yep. So you have a speed movement. Or no. Put it on here on the tier 1. Yep. So you have an improvement now. So you can go further and further.
Very weighted down. So
you got another fame for that, right? Oh man, it's coming down to it. Okay. So draw another NPC. This guy is a beast apparently. Like you want to he's the juggernaut. So he's a defensive ship. I know. But look at all the things he does. He moves, attacks twice with 4 dice. And he has a ton of defense. He's a beast. So he's a Holland defensive ship. So we need to find a Holland port. So he's going to move 8. Oh, no. So go ahead and move him toward you.
Right now?
Yeah. This is the NPC's turn. So now his draft is 3. So he can move over 3. You always go in favor of the NPC. So as far as you can get.
1, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh.
6, 7, 8.
Uh-oh. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and attack 2. So he gets 4 dice with a +1 twice. No, he actually moved. Now he only attacks once because they only do 2 actions. So 7. What is your defense? 9. Okay, so he is gonna get 0. He didn't do any damage to you.
Beautiful.
But he's gonna attack you twice next turn if he's right next to you. Okay, finally it is my turn again. My NPC is chilling out there. So I'm gonna do 3 water damage to get to that port. Okay, which is also going to weigh my ship down. Significant. Oh no, it's a -1. I have to do an additional. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I don't care. It's another water damage. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 2 now. Okay, so I am going to be able to eventually, where was I right here? Right here. It goes right here. 1, 3. Yeah, it'll allow me to go up here eventually. So That's a pirate fortress, which I'm fine with. I shouldn't get attacked. And I'm going to do this mission right here, okay? So this thing is I have to be at port 14. This thing right here, I have to be at port 14, and if I was at night, I would get like a bonus to my die, but I don't. So if I get a 5 to 10, I get to do something, and if I shouldn't tell you this yet, but I'm just going to roll, okay?
Okay.
So here we go.
One die?
One die.
9.
Okay, that's fine. So I reveal this rescue mission now. This is a rescue mission,
Okay.
and I go down in my reputation with a pirate because I rolled a 9. So that's what it looks like right there. I rolled a 9. Very close. Man, it would have been so cool. So, but I went down reputation, that's fine. And now, basically what I have to do is I have to go to another port that isn't a pirate and just drop my guy off. So my NPC is going, and he's going to move 9. Now he's going to move, I believe, toward you guys still. Because you guys are the closest.
Get there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be a lot going on there. That's insane.
Are you attacking me or attacking him?
I choose. So he's going to attack. He's going to attack. I'm going to go after the defensive guy because in case he starts trying to kill us, I want to get him down a little bit. So he has 2. That's going to be a 7 and a 12. Oh, 12. That's a 13 actually. And the defensive guy has a what? A 9. So he actually did quite a bit of damage. So he did 4 damage. Okay, so 4 water damage to the Juggernaut. Now it is the end of the day. We're done. We're in the night.
I can't go to the pirate port, and I can't go to the Holland port. So,
Right.
And we're still in the storm.
Right.
So I can only move 4.
Mm-hmm.
But I get +2 if I go here? Or is that a hard turn?
That is a no. You get -1 because of your hex. Like it's just based on your hex on your card. So right there is a -1.
Oh, okay.
But the wind direction is a +2. So yeah, you would get +1 total bonus. So you get 9.
So I could go here.
You get 9 minus 1, so you get 8 because your draft. Yeah, because of your draft.
It's a storm.
Oh.
Still get half.
So you get 4. Yep. So you could go to that port right there in the British Isles and sell some stuff. So you're going there and you're going to do it, right?
Yep.
So you're going to sell first sell your silver. So it's first illegal space on the port. Okay, so this is going to be, so you get 1,000 for that one.
First legal space?
No, it's first illegal. Yep. So the first illegal space right there. So it's 1,000. So then you're going to put 1 on the illegal space of the cotton on the illegal space of this. Okay. Then you're going to sell cotton. Yeah. So then you're going to put another illegal one right here and get 1,000.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then I sold, but I can still do whatever I can do at that port, right?
Well, you already moved and then sold. And the only other thing you can do is this, the tavern.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep, you
I
can do
go
that.
to the tavern.
Oh, no. Did you just win?
I don't know.
You have 7. Wait, you have 8K. That's a fame.
It's...
Dude, I was headed toward being able to find this hidden treasure. I was so close. You won. You got 7 fame. Wow. You got 7 fame. Congratulations.
Thank you, babe.
You are the mighty sea winch.
Oh, I thought you were reaching down to crown me with something.
So here's the thing: is what I was gonna do here, and this would have been a really cool mechanic. All I had to do for this mission was get down to Holland down here, which would have taken a while. That would have been a couple turns, but then I would have actually gotten another clue. That would have been my second. Let me see that clue real quick. So that would have been my second clue for the hidden treasure, right? So now I would have had this insane moment, right? Where not only did I complete this and get another fame, but then I would get this. I would have to look here at this hidden treasure, and I could look all over the map. And basically what I have to do is get to a point, and I kind of want to see where it would be. It has to be, actually, so these are shared. It has to be this one right here.
It's this one. So you would have had to explore too.
Oh my god. Well, there might be another. Is that the only one? Oh man, that would have been so hard. Yeah. So that would have been the one that I needed to explore the treasure. Now, if I would have done that, let's see what the reward would have been. So these share X's right there. So it would have been this one. 10,000 in a fame. That would have been such an amazing way to go out.
Yeah.
And I would have been at that port basically. So I would have also bought another fame and just dominated, guys. It would have been game over. But let's not take away from your victory.
Thank you.
Incredible. Wow. Guys, that was Captain's Log. Now, that was just the base game of Captain's Log. Something you need to understand before we move on is that this game is in the process of being written out of pure love. Okay, the designer, if you look at the rule book, there are so many heavy and deep concepts that are not only based on just genius, but also historical accuracy. When you first look at these things, it might be a little bit overwhelming, and you're like, man, there's so many different scenarios and all these different things you need to think about. Understand that he is constantly thinking about it. I've been speaking with a designer. He is constantly trying, his goal here is to improve the rulebook by the end of the Kickstarter in such a way that it's covered, that the rules are super concise and super clear. And I don't know if you can be concise with a game like this, but clear. And that is the goal. So understand that this is just the prototype. We just want to give you a feeling of the gameplay, and hopefully we gave you a sense of an epic adventure. So that was Captain's Log. Guys, if you want to stick around for the review, it's about to start. But if not, check the link in the Kickstarter below. Check the Kickstarter in the link below and check it out, guys, okay? So, thank you. So guys, we're officially in the review portion of the video. If you have not checked out the full playthrough, check the link in our description. If you guys, after the review, you want to check it out, I can almost guarantee you will. But if not, that's fine too. And also the link for the Kickstarter is in the description for this game, okay guys? So this is a Captain's Log. Now, quickly before we get into the review, guys, if you're just joining us for the first time, basically we have this massive board here. Very epic experience right here. Let's move these off. And we have this map that started out with just these 2 tiles that were uncovered. Then we had to explore all of this vast ocean, which on this ocean, we have a bunch of different things that happen. There are barrels that are hidden, that you basically place these as barrels, and these are going to be uncovered, and you get bonuses and goods and all kinds of stuff. If you find fortresses, they're assigned to nations, and those nations, if you have a bad reputation with them, you're going to get attacked by those. There are sandbars all around. The sandbars are based on the weight of your ship, so your ship can't move through certain areas if it's too heavy. There are also all these different mission elements that we didn't even scratch the surface of because we only got through a couple mission cards. There's a fat deck of mission cards over there. And yes, and all the while, you're having this skirmish out here with these different ships. There's non-player ships, there's player ships, and they're all controlled by different rules and regulations. And all the while, you are also trying to gain reputation with nations. You are going to shipyards and taverns at these different ports. You are also trying to build up your ship here that takes on a bunch of, you can buy upgrades for. There's a bunch of damage that happens. Water damage happens here, and it builds up just like water would. Fire starts from the top and works its way down, sprinting across your ship and eating it alive. And if you're playing with somebody that has no mercy, they will attack with fire, as we found out. Okay, so no spoilers, but yes. And in the capacity of the ship is going to change based on the tier level of your ship. So you get to upgrade all that kind of stuff. There's also different things that happen with the events over there that are going to dynamically change how the game is played, because it makes it floods the sandbars, or it decreases the level of the water, or storms happen, plagues happen. What more? There's nothing else that could happen in this game that isn't already in here.
He's covered it all.
Insane. Okay, so guys, again, the playthrough is in the description if you want to see it. The first thing I have to talk about is the absolutely epic scale of this game. Every single part of this game, you can tell the designer poured himself out. And not only did he pour himself into this game, he poured in so much research of historical accuracy. So not only do the mechanisms themselves, like the market over here is actually the way the contraband works, and the goods are distributed, the legal and illegal, and they're placed on this market, and how the economy fluctuates, that is based on historical accuracy of how these smugglers actually just did business, you know what I mean, in these places. So also all these ships, these are historically accurate names that are based on the language of origin of these people. The cool thing about this is that if these people were historically like an aggressive aggressive captain or defensive captain or a merchant, this is what they are doing in the game. These bots that are like, you're basically taking history and you're reliving how they would actually be. I mean, Christopher Columbus is in here. I'm pretty sure he was aggressive. So he's probably here just trying to attack. I'm not sure if he's aggressive or not, but it doesn't matter. Now, also the war card here, which actually determines how reputation is given and taken away based on, like this one right here, if you attack one of these ships, you get reputation with the British because they were at war with them. It's all, and this is actually based on a real historical war. It's insane, guys. Now, you don't have to know anything about history, because I sure don't, to enjoy this game and to really appreciate these mechanisms behind it. So the thing about this is the epicness, I wish epicness were a word, like
right. You can make it up,
insanity of this game comes from the fact that This game is basically like six, or I don't want to say six, but several mini games in one. The reason I say that is because even though they're just like separate components of this game, where you have like this market over here, and you have this reputation track in this ship. A lot of games have that type of thing where they're just kind of like an additional component. This game feels like, a deep depth of strategy behind each one of these different parts of the board. It's not like you can just go somewhere and, you can go somewhere and buy a ship, but it's not like that's all that matters. You know what I mean? You don't just go buy a ship and it gets like, oh, +1 upgrade. You have a whole shipboard on here that is struggling with fire damage, water damage, sinking, or burning. You have upgrades that you can buy that increase or decrease your defense or your movement or your attack. That's just your shipboard. Then you have all of these things going to shipyards and taverns. Those are affected and influenced in different ways based on reputation. Then you have a market, a whole economy over there that you have to think about when you want to sell and buy goods. Then you have missions and events that your missions are super important. They drive your game. This game is like buying like 5 games in a single box. And they all work together in a perfectly synergistic way that makes sense. I sounded like I was going to start crying right there. Okay.
So what I really liked about this game are the unique mechanisms. So while you're moving around the board, you've got to think about wind direction, for example. So you get penalties if you move against the wind, and then you get more movement if you move with the wind.
Makes perfect sense.
Which does make perfect sense. And it makes, so you always have to move in the direction that your boat is facing. So that makes it difficult too. So you can't just like, I'm going to go over here, or I'm going to go over here. Like exactly. You have to move with the direction that your boat is facing. And so you're constantly thinking about that when you're trying to get from place to place. And then also you've got all of these sandbars over here. And so you can't load your ship down with too many goods. You can't take on too much water damage, because every 5 cubes that you have, now you can't go through these sandbars. So you can't navigate the board and explore as much as you would want to, because now you've got too many goods on your ship. And so if you hit a sandbar, nothing really happens, but
you just can't go over it.
And so you have to constantly be thinking about your ship. And that's another thing. When you upgrade your ship, some of these upgrades, this defense upgrade over here, it weighs down your ship. So now if your goal is to be like a trading merchant, and your mission cards are telling you to,
or if you just find a market that's like super far away and you're really heavy.
Right. So you can't go. And your mission cards sometimes tell you, to trade at this certain port with this amount of goods and you get an extra fame. Well, now if you're super, souped up defensively, then you can't go to those ports and you can't trade as easily as you would want to. It'll take you a lot longer. So I like that there's so much involved.
And that's because those sandbars, like right. The way this is completely variable. So there's sandbars, like right over here is a whole sandbar. Like all of this is a sandbar. And so if this were in the middle and you're trying to get around that with a heavy ship, you would not be able to make it to those ports.
Right. So at one point I wanted to go to this pirate port because I had all different kinds of products, all different kinds of cargo. That's more thematic.
Probably contraband with you.
Right. All different types of cargo that I wanted to sell all at once instead of finding these other ports. If you watch the playthrough, you'll understand that. But I couldn't, because now my ship was too heavy. I have water damage. I have extra cargo. So I couldn't even go to this port. And then on top of that, you have to take into consideration all of your
the reputation.
Yep. So
and there's also a storm event that also calls our ship to lose half of its movement.
Right. So I'm over here. So the easiest one for me to go to was this Holland port, but I don't have reputation with that Holland port.
Yeah, she had -2, which means she cannot trade at the market with that port.
Right. So now I have to find a different market, but I can't move because I don't have enough movement and my ship's super bogged down, so I can only go to certain places.
Yep.
And it was just, it's a lot to think about, but it was so fun trying to navigate all of these different components of the game.
That is such, like, I love that you said navigate, because this game takes the idea of navigation And like it's seriously, it's like every concept that he came up with, he was like, okay, let me just take the word navigation and try to make it as complex and as thematic as possible with all the sandbars and everything. I love that it's not just your action is move 5 times. Okay, if you hit a little, if there's like one little line of sandbar, you can't move across, you got to go around. It's not just you can't move across. It's that if your ship is too heavy, you have to throw things overboard into the water to get across those sandbars, and this is losing valuable resources.
Right.
So you're thinking about wind direction, you're thinking about what where your boat's facing. All of those things are just movement, but it doesn't bog the game down. It actually makes it super interesting to do that, because there were several times where I was going over here and I was like, man, I need to turn around. I need to hit like a quick cut, rip that e-brake, and I couldn't. Because if I did, I would get penalized so much that I wouldn't be able to make it back to where I wanted to be. Then I would get attacked by some bot, and it was just a mess.
Yeah.
So I just love that he took that just one simple concept, and that happens all throughout the game with everything.
And even in combat, so like you have to come alongside somebody because your cannons are only on the side, so you can't. You can't battle someone if you're facing their front, because you don't have any cannons in the front. You don't have any cannons in the back. So you have to make sure that you even have enough movement points to come alongside somebody instead of just, bump them in the booty.
Exactly. It's so cool, man, how all of that works. It's really a beautiful, beautiful design. And I like even the fortresses over here. If you have negative reputation with them, you're going to get hit in this little area over here. But if not, you have safe passage. You know what I mean? I love.
So it takes you a long time to get around that. Instead of just going straight through.
So another thing that I really like about this game is that you have an overall strategy, right? There's 2 ways you're playing this game in at the same exact time. That happens simultaneously. The first one is strategy. You have a goal to get 7 fame points, right? Or really ultimately it's like a lot more than that. We just played the base game, and you're trying to get these fame points. Now, how are you going to do that? Okay, so you can decide if you want to live your life as like a merchant and sell and buy and sell goods at this market. It's not so easy because you need to get those goods first, right? You need to explore the open ocean to get barrels and to find different things. You need to go to different. So these barrels right here will give you goods sometimes, just randomly. Sometimes they'll give you goods. Sometimes they won't. They'll give you other things. But that's one way to get goods. Another way is to sink merchant ships or NPC ships, which are non-player character ships that have goods on them. That's a way to get goods.
Or each other. We can sink each other.
We can sink each other and get goods. You can also go to different ports around the map that are going to allow you to buy certain goods from different markets, and then you go to other ports and sell them. So that is your strategy. Now, that all takes quite some time to get around the board, especially if your boat, like we talked about, is super weighed down. Now, while you're going for this overall strategy, there's also this tactical gameplay happening on the board between characters and bots, okay? And it's pretty constant, because at the end of your turn, you're going to initiate these NPCs, non-player characters, that are going to start either attacking or just going on a route that you can decide if you want to attack, okay? Some are really aggressive, some are just defensive, some are just merchants, okay? And so that is giving you these bots that are going around. Sometimes you're like, I really want to go in this direction, but I don't want to be close to this bot that is just loaded with cannon, okay? But then the merchant's over there too. Maybe I want to go attack him, or actually maybe I'll let him go from port to port to get, some coin, and then I'll attack him. So there's a skirmish going on here that always draws your attention, while you're also going for this overall goal. It's basically like little side missions.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. I love that about this game, which brings me to my next point super quick, the bots, okay? The way these guys work is genius, okay? So you basically, you on this side of a card right here, you have your ship, okay? And on this side is the non-player character ship. You're drawing from the same deck, okay? So these cards right here are basically going to be spawned in different areas depending on the type of ship, depending on the nation that the ship is of, or it could be a pirate fighting with the nation. They're all going to spawn in these different places on the map. Now, if they can't spawn, they're actually going to count down and then eventually just disappear because they just didn't do anything with their lives. And if they do join, though, then you have this new person on the board that is influencing the gameplay in a really unique way. Those things, like just the introduction of those characters and how they all have rules for moving and like a hierarchy of how they attack and where they go, ports they go to. All of those influence the gameplay directly, and they're done so well in this game that they don't ever. It's not like an upkeep phase where you're really bogged down with stuff. You're just like, let's do this and go.
Right.
And it just keeps you on your toes. So I love that there's bots in this game. You can determine how long you want this game to last, which is really cool. So if you don't have a lot of time, you can do a short game. if you play this game, you better have some time, okay? Because this takes a while. But
I think the short game
would probably be fine. We were just getting used to the rules and everything like that.
Right.
So
I think after playing this a couple times, I think it would probably be pretty quick. The base game would be.
And guys, this game is for everybody because again, you have people that really like an economic game. There's an economy for you right there. If you're a person that likes a skirmish tactical game, boom, right there. You can fight with people. You can be cutthroat if you want to be. You can take what was yours all along. Okay, they didn't know it, but you did. Okay, you can do that. If you're a person that likes to build something, if you're like a builder of things, you could build up your ship right here and just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on my thing right here. And now you need to do other things in the game, but this is it feels like you're building something here. Now, if you're a very mission oriented person, go for missions. That's something you could do. If you're a person that just likes this idea of like explore. Yeah, if you just want to explore, you can just explore.
Because we didn't even explore all of it.
Yeah,
and that was fun.
Go ahead and explore and try to, different events are going to bring out different things, and you can just be an explorer. You can be an explorer. You truly in this game get to choose your own adventure on an epic scale. The artwork, I really like the flavor on the art as well. Like the sandbars are, that's what I wanted. Like the style of art in this game is so cool. It feels like this, how do I even put it? This old pirates, like.
It does. It feels vintage. It feels New World.
Exactly. Yes. Very vintage, very. I like that word you said. Old world is a good way to put it. It looks like it was all done on like parchment. You know what I mean? And even there's something on here that actually, these have like a mug stain on them on like parchment paper. It looks like they just like slammed the mug on there and they're just like trying to like think about how they're gonna like organize this captain sitting here like stressing out. Oh, it's so good.
But I love another part of the thematic feel of it is you can just toss your cargo over and then it just like stays floating in the sea.
You can see it. You can see it. It's just floating in the sea, man.
And so someone can come back, or you can come back and pick it back up, and there you go. I mean, one of the strategies could be to leave cargo where you're gonna go and come back and pick it up.
Yep.
Outside of the sandbar. So
when I was talking with the designer, he said instead of having for treasure, you can be adjacent to that island and not go to the port, because what it is like. It's thematically you're anchoring down and your crew is rowing rowboats to the shore, trying to just basically sneak on the shore and take that treasure.
That makes sense.
Those are all the good things about Captain's Log, which is a lot.
This is deep imagination.
It's deep imagination, yes.
Come to life. Like
it is. It truly, truly is.
Like it's not lacking in its detail and intensity of this age.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. The reason we've gone on so long with the good parts of this review is because it is a game that has love poured into it, theme poured into it, research poured into it, time, energy, and you can feel it. And
Absolutely.
So, you can just feel it. So, anyway, regardless of how we feel about the game, there's always constructive criticism. So, what are some constructive criticisms about this game? I'm going to start here, and I think that for me, there's it's a constructive criticism that the designer actually is already aware of. And it's that this game has so many heavy and deep and complex concepts that it is hard to encompass that in a rulebook. Okay? Whenever here's the thing about sandbox games. Inherent to the nature of sandbox games is the fact that there are going to be scenarios that happen that a rulebook will not cover. That's why there's whole sections on Board Game Geek for every single game that has hundreds of questions asked. And when I was originally going through this with the designer, he actually we sat down, we did somewhat of a playthrough, and he talked me through basically every rule in here. There were still, after sitting with him and trying to get everything perfectly clear. And again, the rulebook is going to be translated. This is a prototype rulebook, and it wasn't translated professionally yet. It is translated just enough to be able to play the game and explore the concepts. But the final version of the rulebook will be professionally translated, and the concepts will be more, they'll be laid out in more of with more clarity, is what I'm trying to say. They'll be laid out with more clarity. So there are times, even after all that explanation, where these little things happen where I didn't know how to handle. Now, the designer who lives and breathes this game knew every question that I ever had for him, boom, like that. But that's because it's in him. It's in his mind. You know what I mean? This game is a part of him. So that is one thing that is going to be hard for a game of this nature, is going to be the fact that there are going to be some questions. And The thing is, though, I don't think that breaks the game because, you know, there are a couple times in the playthrough where like, we don't really know how to handle the situation, but we're going to do what makes most sense because that's what he designed this game off of, or based on is sense and common sense and historical sense. So if we did something that made sense in a pirate themed game, we just went ahead and just did that. You have to commit some time and energy to learning how to play. And the people who you play with are going to have to also take some time to really focus on what it means to play this game. And if you do, you will have an adventure and experience a journey that is unlike almost any other, for us at least, that we've ever played.
But for me, because we only played the base game, so I don't know how the complex regular game works. But for me, the base game, I can see how the more you play it, the easier it gets, obviously, with any game that you play.
Absolutely.
So I think that this could be a pretty quick game once you understand how to play.
100%.
I don't think it would be that difficult. It's just taking the time to learn it and then play it a few times.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're just staying on the base game or just buying this for the base game, I think it's worthy of a buy just for that.
Yeah. I agree. I truly agree that the base game for me was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Now the full game, or the complex, it's not complex, but it's the full game, introduces captains. It introduces different mechanics on a ship. You get to board ships. You get to ram ships. So it's just more of these concepts that are real. They're real concepts, but when you're learning a game and you haven't been there for the whole creation of it, it can be somewhat overwhelming to try to figure out. But once you do, it makes so much sense, and it's a lot of fun to go on and do those things that you now understand. Mm-hmm. I think what I would like to see are just a couple more examples in the rulebook, a couple more scenarios detailed, and from that I could just basically figure out, based off logic, how the game would flow. I'm going to be honest, guys. If this game had some more examples, a little bit more rules clarification, which is his goal for the Kickstarter, is to have all that, at least the clarity in the rulebook. This game, I want to say this game would be a masterpiece.
Absolutely.
Even after the first play, I already feel way more confident about how to play this game. It was just getting through that initial play, and now it's like, okay, it's all settled in. We could play probably in half the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, guys, that was Captain's Log. Check it out on Kickstarter. Okay, the link is in our description below. If you haven't seen the playthrough, guys, the link for that is also in the description below. And wow, I'm going to go sleep for 3 days, okay? So, guys, if you enjoyed this playthrough, this review, whatever part of the video you're watching, guys, please like and subscribe. And again, thank you so much to Anastasio Martinez for providing us with this amazing game to review. And congratulations on the epic design, guys. And congratulations to you guys for sticking around till the end of this video. So, thank you guys. Much love. God bless. Take it easy.